It is the surgical stream on this beautiful Monday, and it's time to lock in. It is time to goat the fuck up and lock in. The boys need to start out the week in the green, and we're going to do that today.
Dude, how fun was the Texas TCU game? That looks so cool. Oh, my God.
Absolutely fucking electric, bro. It was so awesome to see 100,000 plus just drowning in piss. Dude, you wouldn't believe how many people came up to me at the Texas game saying it was always Isaiah Likely.
Oh, my God. That's awesome.
Why the fuck are you saying I look like Squidward, chat? Do I really need to go? Shit's pissing me off, bro. I don't fucking look like Squidward. Oh. Corporate kanji. Is this shit cookie or kanji?
Oh.
Is this shit cookie kanji or is shit hitting is what I meant to say.
So
bro, I got the official TCU football account in my fucking TikTok stream. It was always the goddamn Frogs, TCU. Let's fucking go.
Let's go, dude. You're paying for that tuition one bet at a time after graduating.
Fuck yeah, we are.
Hell yeah, dude. W. UMES, also known as University of Maryland Eastern Shore.
Oh, the Eastern Shore. And over half a qual, I think, might bang. And
yeah.
Oh, whoa. The fakest of bangs. Holy
fake bang. Wow.
Because I watched, she's like, I'm going to ring the bell of good fortune and you will have all the best luck today. And she's like, thank you so much. And I walk up, I'm like, hey, how's it going? I'm having a great day. Hope you're having a great day. He's like, have a good day. Have a good day, man. Like,
bro, what the fuck? Hey, W Riz from the fucking guy at the counter now.
All I get is cream. All I get is cream. All I get is
10 fours. We good? Chaco's cousin Payne. Give me 10 fours, bro. We good? 10s? Let's go, chat. Happy Tuesday. It's your boy Booking with Trent. We are back on the surgical stream. How are we doing, everybody? Welcome, welcome. Appreciate you stopping by. Lauren says, let's have a fucking day. Let's have a day, kids. Coming off, I can't tell you the last time I can actually say this, but we fucking slapped a community parlay banger. I knew we were so due, chat. And yesterday, everything just came together. All the stars fucking aligned. It was Maine plus 20 from my dog Brock, who's fucking so surgical and officially holds the biggest underdog cash in the history of the surgical stream with Maine money line at plus 1,700. And he's already in the queue today running that shit back. So can't wait to hear from him. Javon with a POD on the ice in the community parlay. Canes minus 1.5. They won by fucking 3. So good shit there. Charleston money line. Holy fuck, that was sweaty. I don't know how they pulled that shit off, but they did. They won outright. Outright. They were the fucking favorite. They won. They did their job. So good shit, Crabs. I was literally trying to call you, start bitching because I thought they were going to sell the bag. And Houston first half, I don't remember who fucking gave me that, but I think it was the great. So that was a donkey, Dr. Donk cocklock because they covered by like 20 points in the first half. So great shit, community. But now can we clean it up with the community gremlins, please? I can't tell you the last time I've had a fucking fully greened out gob on Prize Picks, bro, and I'm fiending for it. I'm itching for it, all right? Community gremlins flopped last night. Paul George, man. I'm not going to lie, bro. MJ's sell job was a little sus, and I saw it in chat too. MJ, I want you back on today, fully bricked up, confidence at an all-time high with the POD. All right, brother? What else do we have? Fucking Shelly, man. This kid can't catch a fucking break. This has just become a part of the surgical stream now, me saying this. Dude loses by one leg again. This is almost a month straight that Chele has lost by one leg. And an Avs bang, that Avs not banging on a 6-on-3 would have cashed the Chele and the fucking Fruity 3, bro. And the community parlay would have hit. Imagine if we just had one more fucking goal from the Avalanche last night. We would have all been Jeffrey. So much fluke shit in that game. The Avs continue to steal coin. Fucking Heineke soared the fuck over his pass yards, bro. And what's his name? Fucking Caleb, so surgical until I put him in the fucking Super Goats. Can't make it up. And Hurts yards soared the fuck under. Shout out to Great for some last second cake there towards the end of the stream. And the perfect way to not get tucked in was forcing Hawaii -4. So shout out Mikey Overs. That shit totally ruined my entire fucking day because I slept till goddamn noon. I haven't looked at the board yet. I feel like shit. I'm tired. So it was never Hawaii -4. Thank you, Mikey J. Overs. Appreciate that. But it's okay because today's a new day, new bags. I am literally up $74 after all of that bullshit last night. And imagine not taking SGA on a back-to-back against the Defensive Player of the Year on the road. All right. I've heard every fucking excuse why this dude's not going to soar over points, and he just continues to do so. So just admit he's literally Himothy and move on. All right. W vibes today, though. It's Tuesday. We got 5 NBAs, 9 NHLs, 2 college footballs, and I saw that B Camp submitted a POD, and I haven't hit a fucking prize pick since B Camp was on here last, which is a great sign. And then a fuck ton of ball sack states today. So let's lock in and get surgical. And we're also going to hear from Pickett co-founder Pranav, who's a fucking dog, and this dude prints coin as well. He's got models and shit. So I'm excited to hear his POD as well. That's not even corp chat. That's organic, just genuine, raw interaction. And I want to introduce you guys to him because he's a fucking dog and he's a co-founder of the Pickett app and he's really smart. So let's hear from him. But chat, let's lock in, have a goddamn day, get some PODs, cook up something surgical. I didn't even cook up an auto tail lay yesterday because I was just so in love with the community lay. But I definitely will be cooking up one today. Need to lock in on the props, please, bro. Capwise Nick, I want to shout out him for coming on and giving Troy +10 and that one fucker over rebounds. Those were so surgical, bro. And those were 2 picks that just swept under the rug. Nobody fucking talked about it. But enough about the recap yesterday. Let's lock in and get surgical. Chelly, you better be in the lab, my bro. You better be in the lab. Caleb, bro, that was an awful beat on Heineke, dude. Don't even apologize. Because he was going under. He had a pass with like 4 minutes left that lost 5 yards. I'm like, holy shit, dude. We might actually get under this 205 number. And then sure enough, what do you mean? What are you talking about? Heineke soared the fuck over. You had under 215? What did he have? He had 215? Bro, you know I had 205, man. You know I had 205. Come on. All right, enough of the bullshit. Enough of the bullshit. I'm going to start out with fucking Ortner Zach. This dude's been hitting pretty solid. Batting average is pretty solid when he's batting leadoff. So let's lock in here from the kid. Ortner Zach, bro. 1 loss, like 8 W's on stream. Kid knows his shit on the hardwood, bro. What's up, Zach?
Yes, sir. What's up, Trent? Went 4-1,
doing?
batting leadoff, so 4-0 this week.
Fuck yeah.
All right. South Dakota State -7. I got it at -5 earlier last night, but I still like it at -7. They play St. Bonaventure. St. Bonaventure, they have nothing down low for them. They're very inexperienced down low. All 3 of their starting forwards against Canisius were freshmen. None of them really have had any impact. None of their forwards have had any impact in the first 2 games where they lost to a below average Canisius team and struggled to get going against the St. Francis team. South Dakota State has a few sharpshooters, Charlie Easley and Alex Arians. Last year, they combined to shoot 50% from 3. So far this year, they've only made 1 3, which is exactly why I like South Dakota State tonight. South Dakota State has played pretty well this year, and those 2 guys are bound to heat up for them, having averaged 50% last year, only made 1 this year. They're way too good, not figured out. Okay. South Dakota State's offense runs through their starting point guard, true sophomore Zeke Mayo. He's a dog. He averaged 10 points last year as a true freshman, and this year he's averaging 13 and 5 for them. And then Matt Detlinger, who's their starting forward / center, has made a big leap for them this year. He's averaging 17 and 5. Last year he only averaged 5.5 and 2. And I think he's gonna dog the Bonnie's in the post, and then Easley and Arians will get back to their sharpshooting selves. And I think South Dakota State rolls.
W sell jobs. How many units?
1.1 to win 1.
Damn it! I love when you do 2 U whales.
For you at some point this week. I'll have a multi-unit bomb for you.
Fuck yeah. Appreciate you, my guy. Ortner Zach, go give the kid a follow on Twitter. He's been printing coin. I haven't seen you have a negative unit day since the season started. Have you?
I've had 2.
Okay.
But not that many. So
yeah, you're up like 11 U's, right?
Yeah, yep, a little over 11.
W's, bro. All right, South Dakota -7 for my dog Ortner Zach. You know BC's, bro.
Yeah.
Appreciate you. W's, man. W tempo, W sell job. Anyone in Q need to bounce? Just let me know. Raise your hand. I'll go to you. But we got to hear from the fucking GOAT. Brock Hendricks, meat on table. Chat ripping him to fucking shreds, giving out a plus 1,700 money line. Sure, chat. Let the man fucking speak, bro. Brock, how the fuck are we, man?
How we doing? How we doing?
I mean, bro, you now hold the title for most surgical pick of all time.
Well, hopefully we're not a one-hit wonder here because I got a good one for today. But hey, I can't see the chat. I didn't even know the chat was ripping me yesterday until people were telling me.
Oh, fuck chat, bro. They suck.
Come on. Here's the play. Today, it's Eastern Michigan -6.5. That's the play. First off, Eastern Michigan's already covered 6.5 versus Michigan. And they did that the last game they played with Amani Bates' first game back.
Uh-huh.
Now, Amani Bates is on the floor. This team is different.
Wait, are they plus 6.5 or minus 6.5?
They are plus 6.5.
Yeah.
Sorry. Did I say -6.5?
You did, but it's
Sorry. No. But if you want to hit alternate spread -6.5, I do have the money line at half plus 220 on the money line. Amani Bates is the best player on the floor. He's a former 5-star. He was the sophomore. As a sophomore, he's the only sophomore to ever win Player of the Year. Ever. People were talking about this guy as the next Kevin Durant. He goes to Memphis, doesn't have a good year. I personally blame that on the head coach at Memphis. I do not think Penny Hardaway is a good coach. I think he got it because he was a good player.
Yep.
He came to Eastern Michigan to be the guy and to play with his other guy, Noah F., however you say the last name, former 4-star from IMG, I think. Bottom line is, nobody on this Bradley team has anybody that's above a 3-star. We've got a 4-star, we got a 5-star, and by the way, could be arguably one of the best 5-stars to ever come out of high school because that's how he was rated. This game right here, Eastern Michigan, watch them all year. This is going to be one of my wagons all year long. These two guys transferred to this school to lead the team. They can do whatever they want, whenever they want to. The competition won't be very good, so that's why they'll be able to do whatever they want to. But their sole job is to get out of Eastern Michigan this year.
Okay. All right. Remind me, who they playing again?
They're playing Bradley.
Bradley. We know Bradley, bro. Why do you think Bradley's a fucking favorite?
I know. I don't know why Bradley's a favorite. I'm just telling you right now. Amani Bates has only played one game. They got a nice little win versus a trash team. Then Amani Bates plays the first game back of the season, game 2, and they lose by 5 to Michigan, and he scores 30. He's back. I'm telling you that people don't remember what I remember about Amani Bates, and Victor Wembanyama, however you pronounce his last name. This is how Amani Bates was that guy. People were praising Amani Bates like this 2 and 3 years ago at a different level. He goes off. I bet you he scores 25 plus again. I think they roll.
Okay.
I have money line at plus 0.5 units. I put a unit on this play in the beginning at this morning. Ended up putting a unit and a half, and then I'm now at 2 units on plus 6.5, and I'm 0.5 units on the money line at plus 220.
W's. I fucking love it, Brock. I appreciate you, my guy. W sell jobs. What's the Twitter so people can follow?
Brock Hendricks _3.
Fuck yeah. Brock, W's, man. Your meat on table pick yesterday is one for the books, and let's run it back today with Eastern Michigan.
Let's have a day.
All right, brother. Appreciate you. Stay goated. We'll be seeing. We'll be sees. W's, chat. W's. Definitely need to hear from G Unit today. Hopefully he's coming on. Let's keep it moving. I'm just going down the list here. Anyone need to bounce early, let me know. But let's go to Max, bro. What's up? Goats are muted. Goats are indeed muted.
Hello.
There we go. What's up?
What's up?
How we doing?
Good. I'm ready.
First timers?
Yeah.
First time on stream. Let's fucking go. What's the POD, brother?
All right. Well, it's going to be a popular pick, I think, because they're a pretty big wagon so far today. But it's James Madison -11.
Oh.
Forward.
All right. James Madison -11. How many unit Johnsons?
2.
2 unit guys here. Let's hear the sell job.
All right. Well, They're averaging over 100 points per game against D1 teams. They played 2 of those. One by 48 and 35 games they were like 10 to 15 point favorites in, so it's the same. Howard has not beaten a D1 team to this point. They lost to Kentucky, lost by 32, but Kentucky was out 2 starters, including Sheboy, who's Player of the Year. But James Madison, a lot of positives, even though they have just destroyed every team they've played. James Madison's 19th in total rebounding in the country, 5th in field goal percentage, 4th in three-point percentage. Defensively, they're forcing 23 turnovers a game, 12 of them being steals, so they get a lot of fast break points. They're holding opponents to 60 points a game, 29.8% from the field, 25% from three. And they don't have just one player who scores all their points. They have 7 players averaging 9 or more, and 6 or 7 of them shoot 40% or better from three.
Okay.
Now Howard is Howard's 267th in rebounding. So they're not really grabbing many boards. 268th in three-point percentage. They don't shoot many threes, and they don't make them. 339th in scoring defense, giving up 85 points a game. And James Madison, 100 points a game.
Okay.
You're going to score a lot of points.
Fuck yeah, bro. All right, so 2 units, W sell job, W stats to back them up. James Madison minus 11. Is this auto tail worthy, dude?
Might be.
Okay.
It's James Madison, they're a wagon.
Okay, bro. Good shit. Hey, I appreciate you, Max. What's the Twitter?
It's just my name. I don't really use it for that, but
okay, W's. Well, I appreciate you coming on. It's a pleasure to meet you, bro. Let's get some bangs from James Madison.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you, bro. Have a great day. We'll be seeing. Chat, thoughts on that sell job, bro? I need to know. Is James Madison an actual donkey dong? Let's get the Chaco fam out of the way because they've been selling some coinage. Chaco's cousin Payne, bro.
Oh my God. All right. Sorry. Last night I was driving pissed, whatever. We're going to your hat today. You see that hat you got on? We're going to 2 teams on that hat. We're going to Duke, Kansas tonight. All right.
Yeah.
Champions Classic. You have to listen to Sell Job. I'm going to ramble for a minute and a half. I've done this 30 times. Duke with Derek Lively in the starting line. Huh?
Sorry. Keep going. Make it quick, though.
Yeah, trust me. Yeah, Duke with Derek Lively in the starting lineup would be the 8th tallest team in the NBA. With Kansas going to have significant issues on both the offensive and the defensive glass, I believe the pain points are going to come at a minimum for Kansas. Kansas shooting around 34% from three to start the season. Expect a lot of points to come from the outside for them, especially from Grady Dick. Duke has allowed 82 points combined in both games to start the season, which is the lowest in Duke program history. With competitors shooting an average of 29% for the field so far against this Duke defense, expect for this to show big time. I love the under at 144.5 with a very young Duke team. Expect Jeremy Roach, their leader, to step up in a big leadership role. Expect a very slow matchup as Duke tries to stop one of the fastest paced offenses in the country. It's a very young Duke team, but expect the grad transfers and Jeremy Roach to step up big time. Talent's one thing, but experience is another, with Kansas being one of the older teams in college basketball, except for this game, to be extremely close the whole way. Duke has the best record in the Champions Classic with a 7-4 record under Coach K, which Shire as an assistant is 4-1 in this Champions Classic. I believe it's going to be a big statement game for him. A slower paced game favors Duke. Both offensive and the defensive glass favor Duke, as well as free throw shooting. Expect a lot of fouls from the smaller Kansas bodies. Expect foul issues with Kansas, who only runs about 6 men deep. Duke runs about 9 to 10 guys per 40. They're going to be active all night tonight. I think a young Duke Blue Devils crew comes out, tries to make a statement tonight. 66-63 Duke.
Was this a thesis, bro? Holy shit. Duke under 144.5. How many units you got on it, bro?
2, but I kind of like maybe nuke the money line a little bit, but we'll keep that on the side.
Money line for who?
For Duke. Kansas opened up at 3.5, and now it's at 1.5. But
wow. I didn't know I was still able to say this, but respectfully, Chaco's cousin Payne, that shit ain't hitting. It's soaring over. And we'll be fucking seas. Sorry, Jen, I had to do it. Let's go to Chaco, who gave me fucking Jonathan Quick over saves, or was it over goals? I don't know. I think we took the wrong one, Chaco.
Give me a minute.
Give you a minute. All right, sure. Not prepared. Burley Gunner, get the kids fucking bricked up, bro. Give me a W sell job.
I'm so happy to see you with the beard going. I was really last night when you won the parlay, I was like, oh man, not that I'm rooting for you to lose, but I think you got a W beard going. So let's
Dude,
just
I know.
knock that out of the park.
I don't know what to do, man. People are saying they like it.
I
I
love
think I
it.
might keep it.
I love it. I mean, I think you look stunning. Let's
I
just be real.
appreciate you, Burley.
Yeah, but let's get down to business. I heard Duke under. Sure, whatever. It's Duke money line, okay? And I know I'm the Duke fan. I know, born and raised Duke. It's not a biased pick. I fade Duke. I pick Duke. It's Duke tonight. They've got the best team in the country coming in. This is the deepest Duke Blue Devils team that you're ever going to see in since Leitner's team was there. This is the deepest Blue Devils team with a young fire head coach in John Shire. Duke was winning 54-18 with 2 seconds to go in the first half. John Shire calls a timeout. They want more points. They're ready to go. Duke's got size, length. They've got ball facilitators. They got three-point shooters. They got rim protectors. Kansas doesn't have that. They do not match up well against Duke. The under might hit. That guy might be right about the under, but I can't back the under because I don't know how Kansas is going to stop Duke. I don't understand. They got Kyle Filipowski. They've got Derek Lively, 2 7-foot stretch bigs that can knock down a three. I don't see Kansas winning this game whatsoever. I think the money line is completely wrong. Duke in a rout tonight. Also, not that it matters, but some people dig this kind of shit, but Duke's 12-2 in Indianapolis lifetime. All right. They're going to be 13-2 after tonight. They got the better team. They got the size. They've got the scoring. Kansas is not going to be able to handle the Blue Devils tonight. Take Duke money line.
Okay. How many units? You're always a 1 unit guy.
I'm a 1 unit guy, but I thought about this. If I were ever to create a scale of like 1 to 5 units, this would be top of the scale. Wow. I love Duke tonight. I absolutely love the Blue Devils tonight. Kansas is only returning 2 guys from the national championship from last year. They did bring in a transfer from Texas Tech, but I just don't see how they're going to be able to stop the Blue Devils tonight, Trent. Take Duke.
Okay. Burley, bro. Duke money line for a unit, but he's sneaking a couple more. Appreciate you, my guy. Much love. Let's have a fucking night. Good luck, bro.
We see him.
OBCs. OBCs. W's. Chat, come on. Turn up the vibes a little bit. You guys are just bitching, dude. I don't understand. We just hit a fucking lay for fuck's sakes, and we're running it back. My guy Liam Bennett's fucking surgical, and we're gonna give him a shot here to give us a POD, bro. Liam, what's good?
What's up? How we doing?
I'm fantastic. How'd the POD go yesterday?
Yeah. Well, I gave out 2, went 1-1. NC Central almost backdoored, but Sacramento State won outright. So.
Oh yeah, big. W call on that. W call.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go with Penn -2, 2.5 in some places. Last night I got it at +1, but I took it again at 2.5 this morning. I think they're gonna win by 6, 7. Jordan Dingle. That's really all you need to know. He's the best player on the court. They're winless right now. They're not going to stay that way. Penn's a good basketball team, always have been. They can rebound. They have a Max Lorca-Lloyd. He's getting 8 rebounds a game. One of the biggest players. Going to be on the court tonight. And Drexel's not great. They've been on a downward trend over the past couple seasons, and they're just going to win today. I mean, you've got – let's see. I had the betting splits up. I mean, we've got 66% of the money on Penn, but only 47% of the bets. And yet we've seen the line go from +1 to -2.5. So.
Oh, that checks a box right there. And you're a 1 unit guy, huh?
Yep, 1 unit guy.
W flag behind you. I miss the Doyers.
Hey, we always choke, but you know what? It is what it is.
Are you a Doyer fan?
I am.
Fuck yeah. All right, Penn -2.5. Chad, is this the BTL squad ride? Correct me if I'm wrong.
If it is. Oh, that makes me feel even better.
Yeah,
I'm not sure. I wasn't
able to tune in because I was still recovering from Hawaii -4.
Yeah, I just got out of class. That makes me feel even better if it is.
Fuck yeah. Liam, you're walking W. What's the record on stream? Do you know? I feel like you've been pretty sure.
4-1.
4-1.
Yep.
Okay.
And I'm gonna start posting plays on my Twitter.
Yeah. What is the Twitter?
It is _Liam Bennett.
Fuck yeah. __ Liam Bennett. Appreciate you, bro. Let's make some bags tonight with Penn.
Yep.
We'll be seeing. I fuck with that kid. He's always locked in, bro. Let's keep it moving. We got Glizzy, Goblin, Gabe, and then if anyone needs to go in queue, just raise your hand. Let me know. This dude gobbles Glizzies, bro. What's up, Gabe?
Yeah, I gobbled a bunch of fucking Glizzies last night because Goddard didn't hit.
Wait, who didn't hit? Oh, Dallas, bro. That was the court PO fucking D.
Yeah.
It's okay.
It was there, but Hurts was trying to force it. He was trying to feed Smitty, but I mean,
bro, I totally forgot to address that the Eagles fucking sold my bag last night too, man. Fuck.
yeah. And that was an L, but new day. All right, so I have a play that I love today. I think it's on PP. I think it's way too low. It's going to be Julius Randle over 28.5 points and boards. Hold on, is it lagging out a little bit?
No, you're here.
Oh, okay. I thought I was lagging out. Sorry.
No, you're good.
All right. Yeah, but on Friday, he was at 30.5. And he's been hitting this number. Right now at 28.5, he's 5 for 5. On Friday, he was at 30.5. It didn't hit. He fell short. He was shooting horrible. But New York has the third best rebounding team in the league right now. They're going against Utah, who has the 8th or 9th best rebounding team in the league. But either way, I think that obviously Julius Randle's a big forward. He can play like a center. I see him going down there. I think he's going to get the boards. He's going to be able to go up against Vanderbilt and Laurie, however you say his last name.
Marketing.
And I think he's been scoring 20 points a game the last few. So I think he's going to cover it pretty easily. And it's going to be a 10 unit again. I'm going to find something to pair it with Stream. I love this. I think it's too low. I think it's way too low.
Wow, another 10U whale for Glizzy Goblin Gabe. Fuck yeah, dude. Okay, Julius Randle points plus rebounds. I love that you're coming on. Just give me one meat on tape, POD on Prize Picks. I love it, bro. 10 units on Julius Randle for my guy Glizzy Gabe, bro. Fuck. Well, let's find you a W pair and let's make some coin tonight, my guy.
We will.
Appreciate you, bro. Have a great day. Good luck tonight.
Good luck, man.
We'll be sees. Chat, correct me if I'm wrong on this, but someone came up to me at the TCU Texas game and said Julius Randle hasn't recorded a steal since the first 2 games of the season, and it's been on Prize Picks. I need a stat. I need validation that that's not cap, because if that is on Prize Picks later today, I will be absolutely nuking it. But someone go and check if that's cap or true. Let's go to Eric Sorensen, 4-0 on stream, bro. It's good.
How are you?
Doing great, man. How are you?
Good. I know I'm 4-0, but I feel like a bit of a fraud because 2 of them are Houston first halves, and a donkey could pick those. But,
hey, no, I forgot to give you your respect, bro. Thank you for that POD.
Yeah, of course. But hey, you still got to play him for it to be a winner. So look, we keep rolling with it. But today we're going with UNC Wilmington, Oklahoma under 129.
Ooh, what do you like?
I originally liked UNCW a lot at plus 15.5. That's what it opened at, but it's down to 12.5 now. And at 3 points is quite a bit there. So we're going to the under instead. Oklahoma has been shit offensively and really good defensively, kind of like Porter Moser's Loyola Chicago teams. They've held their 2 opponents to an average of 54 a game so far in their first 2 this year. And UNC Wilmington hasn't looked great. They've only played UNC and then a D2 team, but still, UNC is not the best defensively, and they only put up 56 on them. But the thing UNC Wilmington does have going for them is their rebounding. They out-rebounded by UNC by like 7 or something. And, I mean, to out-rebound UNC is pretty impressive. That's one of their strengths is rebounding. So, and they held them to under 70 points. So, I think this line should be like 125, 126. I think Wilmington struggles to get to 60. Oklahoma keeps holding their opponents to under 60. And UNC's Wilmington, like I said, if they held UNC to under 70, I don't see how Oklahoma puts up 70. They've not been scoring well at all. So I really like the number at 129.
Okay. I'm going to have to ask G Unit about this one. It sounds super surgical. How many units?
I'm rocking 2 on it. I'm rocking
2
with 2
U's? Okay.
So, yeah, no, I like it a lot. It's, yeah, I would love to hear what G Unit's got to say because he'll know more than I do.
No.
That was the first time I'd watch him on stream yesterday. What a fucking unit.
He's a fucking unit, bro. He's unreal.
I mean, Jesus.
There's nobody like him. But Eric,
it was impressive.
Stream. Let's keep it moving.
Let's go.
Keep it going with 4-0 on stream. OU and Wilmington under 129.5.
Yep.
2 unit guys. Appreciate you, brother. Let's make some bags.
See ya. Have a good one.
You too, man. We'll be seeing. Dude, we're getting some surgeons in their bags, man. I'm loving it. Anyone need to bounce early, let me know. But I see Dr. Coochie is just antsy to get on fucking stream, bro, and I love to see it, man. What's good, bro?
What's going on, Trent? How you doing today, brother? How you doing?
Hey, Cooch, you've been surged, I gotta say.
Mr. November, the mustache comes in, the losing stops. That's what I always say.
All right, what do we got tonight, bro? What's
I'm
the
going
Cooch
to the
pack?
ice tonight. I don't love the college basketball board as much as I usually do. One spot on the glass that I do like, though, is the Minnesota Wild on the road money line against the Predators. Look, the Wild looked like it was going to be a bleak situation to start the season. They were struggling, but in the past 10, they're 6-3-1, and they're creating 54% of the expected goals. The other thing is the Marc-Andre Fleury, he's kind of righted the ship a little bit. He's playing a lot better, and they're going against a Predators team who they're just not getting puck luck. Last year, they shot above the shooting percentage that the league typically usually sees. The regression's coming back their way. They're not scoring enough goals, and their goaltending, if he's not standing on their head, they're not winning games. I like the Wild as pick 'em. I think it's minus 110 right now. I like that number a lot. I like it up to minus 125. I probably wouldn't play it any more higher than that because, like I said, it's gonna be a close fought game. But I like where the Wild are trending, and I think they're gonna continue to go up that way. I think in a couple weeks we see this number be a little bit different.
Facts, I agree. How many units?
I got a 2-unit one on this one. I like this one a lot. I've been hot on the ice, so I've been using 2 units on these money line plays when they've been hitting. So I'm gonna put my dick on the table a little bit. You know me, I don't like to go big, but when I do, I try to win them. So
I love it, Cooch. You've been in your bag, bro, and he's giving us the Wild money line tonight on the road in fucking Nashville.
state of
Coochie?
hockey, baby. State of hockey.
Yes, sir. Stay hot, brother. You know BCs.
Sounds good. Have a good one. I'll be listening.
Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. Fucking love Dr. Coochie. Chaco, you ready, bro? All right, what's up?
Had to change the name real quick. Transparency.
Chaco. Yeah, that means transparency.
Who thought Quick was giving up 6 yesterday? Not me, but today we're going Tomas Tatar over half a point on Prize Picks.
Tatar over half a point.
Yeah. He's a greened out goblin, so that definitely helps out the reasoning of why to take him. But also, since he was moved to the first line, he's gotten a point in every game this year.
And he's on the first line tonight.
Yeah.
Dude, something about these greened out goblins on point. Like, is Tatar, I don't know if you pay attention, is he usually up for half a point or no?
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay.
I don't
No,
know.
I didn't expect you to know.
I can't do Prize Picks where I'm at, so I'm always looking at the books.
Got it. What is the odds on it for the books?
Minus 110. Or when I saw it this morning.
Okay. Fuck yeah. Tatar over half a point. How many units is a 1 unit geyser?
Yeah, 1 unit.
1 unit geyser, bro. Okay. A greened out gob from Chaco. Love to see it, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get back in the win column.
I mean, I'm still positive on stream, so.
Let's get back in the win column.
Oh, yeah. No, we do. I do.
All right,
I've
brother.
been pretty sure recently. Got to get back my bag.
Yeah, please get back in your bag, bro. Wait, actually, Chaco, before you go, oh, GG's. Glizzy Gobbler needs to know if it's 10U worthy. Glizzy bets. If you want my honest opinion, no, because every time I take a greened out goblin on fucking Prize Picks in this specific category, it never, ever hits. It's in the same category as over 2.5 touchdowns for a primetime game. Never hits. Let's keep it moving though. W's. Big Boost bets. Actually, I got to go to B Camp real quick because B Camp's in his fucking car and I haven't hit a Prize Picks in fucking 4 months, man. B Camp, dude, it's so good to see you again.
What's going on, Trent? Great to be back.
Dude, everything good? I know you went on a trip somewhere, right?
Yeah, I was in Hawaii all last week, so
wow,
it was amazing. But I'm glad to be back in the lab, coming with you.
Fuck yeah! Did you happen to see my units while you were in Hawaii?
No, I think they're still floating in the rainbow clouds up there somewhere. So,
all right, I can't wait for this POD. What do we got, B Camp?
All right, so I got one play for you. I don't have a 2-legger today. I didn't like much.
That's
but
fine.
I love this one I'm giving you. John Paddock from the Ball State Cardinals over his passing yards.
Sack State quarterback.
It's been at 209.5 all day. So unless they've just changed it the last couple minutes, that should be what you see it at on Prize Picks.
Okay.
I got it at 210.5 on the books. It went up to 217.5 shortly after. So good line move in that direction. So if you look at his stats, he hasn't even come close to this number in 4 of his last 5 games. The one he did, he got 242. His first 5 games, he cleared this number with ease. So the difference here is his last 5 games, the teams he's played, Toledo, Eastern Michigan, Yukon, and Central Michigan all have pretty decent passing defenses and not so great rush defenses. So Carson Steele's been having his way with these teams, and he's been looking real hot lately. I would be careful with him today. His line's set super high, but I think he'll have a good day, but I don't know if he'll hit that number. But I like Ball State to pass through the air a lot today. Ohio is just abysmal on defense. They're allowing over 300 yards a game, and they're allowing quite a bit of points per game. And I'm sure you're probably hearing a lot about the weather in chat right now. Don't worry about it. It's like a 30% chance of light showers and flurries in like the first quarter. So not worried about anything with weather.
W's. Way to address chat like that. Fuck chat wanting to be weatherman every time. Passing yards over 209.5. Chat wants to know if you still like it at 217.5, which on the books is that.
Yeah, I love it. I put a unit on the 210.5. I'm probably gonna put another unit on 217.5, put a half unit on 250 plus. I put a quarter unit on 275 plus. I think he's hitting at least 250 today.
Wow. Okay. I fucking love it. B Camp coming in with confidence. How many units? Oh, wait. You said total 3?
I got just under 2 right now, but I'll probably have 3 by the time the kickoff starts. This is like a 9 out of 10 confidence for me. So I love this play.
Wow. Okay. I love it, B Camp. Way to get back in your fucking bag post vacation, bro. It's good to see you again, bro.
Started off with the winner. Good seeing you, man.
Sir. Appreciate you,
seeing.
bro. We'll be seeing. Stay goated. Chat, do not let that go under the rug, for fuck's sakes. Please. I've heard some fantastic sell jobs today. Vibes are fucking immaculate. Big Boost Bets. What's up, brother?
What's up, Trent?
How are we?
Banged out Tennessee State yesterday. That was a model play.
Yeah.
We're going back to the model today. We got an over in Syracuse Colgate, over 152.5. I think it's moving up a little bit. I got it at 152.5. I'd like it all the way up to 154. So the model has this final score at 91-77, which is soaring over. Syracuse has played 1 game this year, and they dropped 91. Colgate has played 3 games this year. They've scored 87, 77, and 93. Last year, both teams were tied for 24th in the nation for offensive rating. So that's pretty high out of, 300 and whatever teams. So 24 is a good number to be at. This, like I said, the number opened. I think it opened at 150, and it's moved 4 points up already. I'm seeing it at 154 on some books. I got it at 152.5, but I'd like it at 154. And remember this name, Tucker Richardson. He's a sharpshooter from Colgate. This guy's dropping 19 a game so far, shooting 41% from 3. And this is who we're riding with tonight. So over in Q's, Colgate 152.5.
Apparently, these two teams played last year, and it was 185. If Vegas Tom Picks is not fucking with us, that gets confirmation in chat also from our guys at Capwise who are already locked in on this. I fucking love it. How many units?
I got 1 unit, but confirmation from Capwise. I'll probably throw another one on just like last night. So
yeah, let's
we'll
bump that up to 2 use.
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll maybe even 3. We'll see. Maybe
All
get
right,
the
brother.
drinks flowing, maybe even 4. But
Fuck yeah.
all right, man.
I love it, dude. Good work.
Yep.
Great sell
Thank
job.
you.
Let's make some bags tonight, bro. We'll be seeing. Is that shit soaring over like a fucking Melia, dude? Micah Darrington, 1-0 on stream. Let's make it 2-0, baby. What's good, dude?
Hi, Trent. What's up? It
How
was
we doing?
always Washington plus 11.
It sure was. It sure was.
So
wait, were
today,
you the one that had? Wait, hold on. Were you the one that had 10 units on it? God damn it, bro! Nice hit, nice fucking hit. I'll tip my cap to that. Tip the cap.
Thank you.
Of course.
So I have 1 is my play of the day, and then I found something else that I think is basically a lock as well.
Oh.
We'll start with Kentucky, -6, 6.5 on some books tonight. Kentucky shooting 51% from 3 this year. It's not going to keep up. Kentucky's not really always been known as a great 3-point shooting team, but they have C.J. Frederick, who's career 47% 3-point shooter. I think this line also has a lot to do with Oscar Schwebe. Nobody knows if he's playing or not, but MSU also only lost to Gonzaga by 1 on a neutral court. So I think this line is a little bit low. I see Kentucky winning by 10 plus. I think they win going away.
Okay. How many
At
units?
home. 3.
3 units. You like it at -7 is what I'm seeing on DraftKings?
Yes.
You do? Okay. 3 units, and you got it at -6.5?
I got it at -6, but I think they win double digits.
Okay. Fuck yeah, bro.
And
What was
then the second one, little cheeky, but Mavs Clippers over 51.5 in the first quarter. 9 of their last 10 games combined, this soared over up to even 70 at one point. It's Luka versus the Clippers. You have arguably 2 of the top 10 players in the league between Luka and Paul George. Luka hates the Clippers. I think he puts in 20 in the first quarter himself.
Wow. Okay. All right, brother. Darrington, Micah Darrington with Kentucky for 3 units, and first quarter over Clippers Mavs.
Yep.
Appreciate you, bro. Let's make some bags tonight. Go 3-0. We'll be seeing. I was getting a little dizzy watching fucking swivel back and forth. For fuck's sakes. Chelly has to go work out, get swole. So let's check in on Chelly.
What's going on, Trent? Same thing today. 2 plays, 2 winners. Let's stay hot. It's, you know what day it is. It's Tuesday. You know who we take on Tuesdays. Don't overthink it. Timo Meyer over 4.5 SOGs. It's 4.5 on Prize Picks, 4.5 on the books. Don't overthink it. It's Timo Tuesday. I don't know why I have to come on and tell you this, but I know you'll forget if I don't tell you it. So,
who are they playing?
They're playing VGK. So they'll be behind in that game. They'll need him to be firing. It's good game script, and yeah.
W game stacks.
W game script. And then my play of the day for you is going to be the Sabres and the Nucks over 6.5. Sabres play a back-to-back, so they're starting Craig Anderson tonight. It's kind of a look-ahead spot. Canucks need to win. They need to get a win. They're on the road. Both power plays have been good. Both power play kills have been awful. I expect a 3-3 at least in this one. But yeah, I think this game goes way over. And yeah, this should be in the community lay, in my opinion. I think this is 2 plays, 2 winners. That's what we're kind of doing until we get back on track. And just trying to, stay hot.
Dude, fuck the Avalanche, bro.
No, I don't want to talk about it. I do have a Frosty 5. I do have a Chele. I locked in everything. I've labbed for the last 4 hours. Now I'm about to head out. But yeah, I'm going to drop everything when I get back. And then Simbin pod today, as always.
W's, bro. Chelly, is today the fucking day?
Today, Frosty 5 is plus 1350 today.
Oh, sounds like a good odds right there.
Yeah.
Timo SOGs and the Sabres Canucks over for my dog Chelly.
Why is Coochie chirping me? That's crazy. Mr. November. Mr. November's got
What's Coochie's day, bro?
Said make it 0-27, baby. That's crazy,
Fuck
Cooch.
you, Coochie. I might fade your POD, bro.
Oh, Cooch, bro. Cooch. I always back you up. I follow you on TikTok. All right, bro.
You see how on edge he is, man? Fuck, bro. God damn it. All right. Anyone in queue need to go? I'll go to you. Matt Frosty Bets has to leave, and then Espresso has to leave also. But what's good, Frosty?
What's up, Trent? Long time no see. How you doing?
I'm doing great, man. Good to see you again.
Good to see you. I love that sell by Chelly. I'm on that over in Vancouver as well, so I like that play. My play today is a little plus money. We're going Devils minus 1.5.
Oh, who are they playing?
I think you tucked Vegas in on that Hawaii play because they're sleeping on these Devils. They're minus 180 to Montreal when they should be minus 250, 260.
Oh.
And the plus money for minus 1.5 instead of even odds, I'll take it. They're top 5 in goals. They're top 5 in goals against. They have elite power play. They play physical 200 feet of the ice. They have been a wagon all year, and Vegas continues to undervalue them. Montreal's not going to be no stop for them. They're going to beat them by 2. You know I'm climbing the ladder. I'm going to take a minus 2.5 as well. I love the Devils today.
How many units?
I have 1 unit right now on minus 1.5. I will probably be a true degenerate and sprinkle another. And then I'm going to put another half unit on minus 2.5.
I fucking love it, bro. Devils -1.5 against the poverty Canadians.
Yep. And I'll tell you, if you want a real lay piece, that's perfect. It's Devils money line. It's Devils money line. They're not losing.
It's -190.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
It should be -275. This line's ridiculous.
Okay, I agree, bro. I agree. Matt Two Frosty Bets seems like he's in his fucking bag.
I woke up early this morning. The Avalanche over sold.
Fuck that game, bro. I'm not gonna stop thinking about that. But
let's make some money.
Yes, sir, chat. You know OBCs, bro. Appreciate you. I don't know why I just called them chat, for fuck's sakes. Real quick before we keep rolling, though, AJ Hoggard, I believe he is the point guard for Michigan State, is on Prize Picks at over 4.5 assists. On the books, to record 6+ assists is -165. One more time. AJ Hoggard at 4.5 assists on Prize Picks. For him to get 4 assists on the books is -750. Thought I would just let you know. Jeff Rosa, what's up? He says, take it. What's up, brother?
What's good? Princeton -5.5 yesterday. They fucking won by 30.
Wow. W fucking POD.
They were shooting the fuck out of the ball. They shot like 60% from 3.
Krabs just texted me saying, I don't think that's true. Krabs, I'm looking on FanDuel. AJ Hoggard to record 6 assists is -166. And on Prize Picks, it's at 4.5. All right, sorry, Jeff. Keep going.
Also, if you want to go, I don't have to go anywhere. Luke's Locks keeps saying he has to go.
Oh, fuck. All right, word, Jeff. You're the man. Appreciate you. Luke's Locks, bro. What's good?
What's good?
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Fantastic.
All right. My POD today is Ball Sack State, +3.5. I kind of want to take the money line, but I'm going to be an adult, take the points. You know, there's some value there. But I think this line's a little short. Ohio's the hottest team in the MAC. They look like the best team. And for some reason, Ball Sack's only getting 3.5. There's some reverse line movement, and the public's all over Ohio. And Steele, their running back, I think he's going to have a game. He's already tallied up almost 1,300 yards this year. I think they run all over him. And I know there's like weather concerns, but like someone said, I think it's only 20% chance or something.
Okay.
So I think someone pitched a quarterback pass. I love that too. But I think their running back really has a game. Going for 6 in a row on stream too.
6 in a row.
Yeah, 5-1.
Okay, bro. Luke's Locks. How many units?
Just 1 unit guy.
So 1 unit guy. All right, bro. Appreciate you. Sorry I was making you wait too long.
Oh, no, it's fine. Thank you, Trent.
All right, brother. We'll be seeing. Have a great day. Good luck tonight. Peace, bro. Real quick, just to show that I'm not fucking capping and I'm actually it probably got bumped, I think. But look, Chad, it was 4.5 on Prize Picks and on fucking draft or FanDuel to record 6 assists -165. So I'm not fucking tweaking, bro. I'm just reading what's on the goddamn screen. All right. Let's keep it moving. We got Jeff Rosa. Oh, wait, Espresso Bet's got to bounce, bro. Espresso, what's good?
Drowning in piss.
Why? What happened?
Beaumont. They forgot how to play basketball for 8 months.
That's right, bro. Fuck.
It's whatever, but I'm wearing the rain jacket for it. Moving on, I got South Alabama +11.5 tonight. They're playing at home against Alabama. Alabama has absolutely rolled their first 2 games at home against Longwood and Liberty, who are pretty decent overall. Liberty's been in the tournament the past few years. Longwood made it last year. You would think, why would this line be this way? And that's honestly why I'm taking it. Along with that, it is a 10 p.m. game. This is going to be South Alabama's Super Bowl. It is going to be electric there. And I think I'm going to take the points. It could be a battle to the last couple possessions.
This is 9 o'clock Central, 10 Eastern?
Yeah.
Wow. So this is a late night sweats.
Exactly. You know that student section is going to be going crazy the entire time.
Oh, yeah. You know they're all nuking +11.5 too.
Yeah. Give me points.
Okay. All right, brother. Good shit. 1 unit?
Yep, 1 unit.
All right. Krabs. That is on Krabs' card, I believe.
Beautiful. Even better.
Appreciate you, Espresso. Thanks for stopping by today.
Yeah, we'll be seeing.
We'll be sees. We'll be sees. Anyone need to bounce? Anyone need to bounce in queue? I'm gonna go to this guy. Buzz got to bounce, and then JL Slays, bro. Broad Street Cappers. What the fuck's up, big guy?
UC Irvine minus 4.5. I have 6 units on it.
Shut up. You have 6 units on the fucking
Buzz. I sent it in our group chat.
I live right next to the fucking Anteaters, or my parents do now. But we're riding the Anteaters today.
Yeah, I got numerous reasons.
All
so they're playing Loyola Marymount, and from the ticket office person, this is a very big rival. I'm not from California, so I don't know. This is apparently a good rival because this place is selling out tonight.
They're playing Sister Jean?
They're playing Loyola Marymount.
Oh, wrong school.
Different Loyola, same.
Yeah, this is a rival.
Ideology. So UC Irvine is 7-1-1 against the spread in their last 9 matchups for Loyola Marymount. Loyola Marymount has not won one of their last 8 away games. UC Irvine currently makes 46% of their 3-pointers, and their best player is DJ Davis, who makes 45%. Loyola Marymount can't give up. They give up threes. They're 294th in opponent 3-point percentage, and Loyola Marymount turns the ball over 12 times a game, which the Anteaters do very well in. And then there's a couple more statistics. UC Irvine is top 40 in the nation. They just upset Oregon. Top 40 in the nation in scoring defense, scoring margin, assists per game, assist to turnover ratio, turnover margin, steals per game, field goal percentage, opponent field goal percentage, 3-point defense, and 3-point field goal percentage. They can shoot the 3, they can defend the 3, they can defend, and they score. And guess what? Not only that, they went around last night, all the UC Irvine men's basketball team, to all the sororities, hyping up the game to go to the damn game.
Wow.
It's on their Instagram. You can see it. And you know what? No sports line could do. They're going to perform because there are going to be bitches there. And they're going to be performing. There's bitches there. There's a bunch of bitches there.
Oh, they're rolling up.
That's the biggest motivation. You don't need fucking promos. You don't need giveaways.
No pizza.
And they see it's a home game. They see them every damn day. They want to go home with one of them. They got to perform.
Now I see why you got 6 U's on this, bro.
I put it on before that. But then, I was like, oh, that's got to go on whatever parlay you want to put it on. Put that shit on there. There's bitches going to the game and a bunch of them.
I love it, Buzz. And just so chat knows, and this is not $5 6 U whales, you have $100 units.
No, I do 25.
Oh, what? When did you fucking go back down?
No, I was at 50, and then I switched it because I was like, I had to pay some shit, and I was like, no.
Hey, no unit shaming around here, bro.
I go up and down now, 25 and 50. I'm not 100. I'm a college kid. I can't be doing that.
Yeah, no, a unit's a unit.
I go between 25 and 50. My soccer ones were 50. That's when I was a little free balling it. But no, I'm feeling confident in this pup.
Okay, bro. I'm definitely gonna be riding. Is this a late night, Johnson?
Yeah, late night, 10 p.m. Peace.
Fuck yes, bro.
Well, take me home.
I love it. UCI minus 4.5 for my dog Buzzington.
There's gonna be bitches.
I will be seized. We respect women in this fucking community, chat. Don't get it twisted. Speaking of which, we have the fucking queen in the queue, and I definitely need the fucking POD because I have this open spot lay, Lauren, that has just been chilling in the account, waiting for a POD. I was too scared to put one in the car when we were on the way home from Texas. Speaking of Texas, Lauren, how are we?
We were doing good before that comment, but yeah, I appreciate that.
Hey, we don't have to go there. Sorry.
Yeah, no, please don't. But yes, I have a play for you in your open spot, and it's going to be Ball State +4 against Ohio. I think the line's at +3.5 now. Still love it, whatever. But first off, this line it really caught me off guard. Ohio has been absolutely rolling teams, while Ball State just came off a lawsuit to Toledo, I believe. But I think this line is literally telling us it's just going to be a hard-nosed football game. And I know Ohio has like an insane quarterback and pass game, but Ball State has Carson Steele, who's an absolute dog. And what that means is that they're going to be able to control the clock. And I think they get that done tonight. And I believe if Ohio wins this game, they clinch their conference championship. And Ball State doesn't want to see that happen. So I really like this play. And yeah, they're at home too.
I'm loving it. Chat is vibing with it. Can I get some W's, chat? I appreciate you hyping up fucking
Guys, the girls red hot in college football, at least. In college football, the girls red hot.
Yeah. Chat, let's fucking go. Ball State +4, 1 unit geyser, I assume.
Yeah.
Okay.
I might bump it up to 2. I'm not going to lie, but I don't know yet.
Ooh. And you and B Camp usually align, and his POD was Paddock over pass yards. Thoughts on that? I believe that's Ball State quarterback.
Yeah. He thinks they're gonna pass the ball a lot tonight, and they very well could. I like it just because that total is so low. I think it's at 205 or something, or 210.
Yeah.
I can see him hitting that, so I back him. He knows his shit, so if he says something, you trust him.
Okay. LC, common W, Ball State +4. I'm putting that in the open spot.
Let's do it.
Okay.
I like it.
All right. Tuck me in.
For sure.
And you know we'll be C's, Lauren W.
Oh, hey, by the way, I'm sorry about Hawaii. I know you called me, but I told you not to touch that goddamn play. I told you.
Can't even blame you. I called Javon and he said the same exact thing as you. So I was like, oh, it should be a affirmative sender. No.
Yeah. No.
Should have listened to you. And not
We
that.
make it back tonight.
Yep. Ball Sack State. Let's get it.
Let's get it.
You know OBC's Lauren W's. She's such a dub, man. Except for Quinny Ewers drowning in frog piss. All right, Jeff Rosa, what's good, bro? Sorry, man.
You're good. What's going on?
How are we?
We are splendid. We're going St. Louis money line or -2.5. I like them both. They're playing Memphis at home.
Oh.
So let me get into it. So first off, point guard, most important position in basketball. St. Louis has a point god, Yuri Collins, 6 foot, fast as fuck. He averages 13 assists a game. He's literally prime Rondo in college. He just runs the floor. He controls the pace. He's seriously he's so good. They also have a couple of sharpshooters in Gibson Jimerson and Javante Perkins. And Memphis is more of an ISO team. They have a lot of talent. They're very potent, but I think at home, I honestly think St. Louis is going to be a top 25 team this year throughout most of the year. I'm very high on them. They have a lot of scorers. I think they have their 5 starters are all averaging double digits right now. They're so good, and there's so many weapons on that team. So yeah, I'm rolling with them. I have a money line with Penn money line.
Yeah.
I made a little graphic, first graphic ever.
That sounds like a Bezos package.
It's looking like it. I don't want to say any words and get cute.
How many units we got on that little package?
1 unit, dude. You know me. But another play. I won't get into the reasoning really, but Howard +11 versus James Madison.
Oh, really?
Yeah, fuck James Madison. They've been way too hot. They can't just keep making every single shot. And Howard's gonna play them tough. They played Kentucky. The kid earlier said Howard doesn't rebound. Rebounds versus Kentucky was 38-41. So, and they out rebounded them on the offensive glass. So, and also JMU is very, very, very small. They play small and fast. They're like the fucking Warriors. That's why they're putting up 100 points a game.
Yeah.
I think they slow them down, and I also think Howard's going to dominate on the glass and get a lot of second chance points, which is going to happen. And also, Howard is ass. I know that. But at the end of the day, you have to fucking, betting on teams isn't just betting. You have to fucking be able to read lines and determine what you're going to take. Doesn't matter who the fuck the better team is.
You're absolutely right, Jeff. And you've been killing it. 12-4 on stream. These are plays that are getting swept under the rug, chat. That's what I'm talking about. Don't let it get swept. Jeff Rosa, St. Louis money line.
Yeah, I need you to put St. Louis money line in LA. It doesn't have to be like an auto tailor of the community, but you got to fucking put that in LA. That team is so good, and they're going to prove it.
Okay, fuck yeah, bro. I love it. W confidence. Let's make some coin tonight.
Yes, sir.
Wait, hold on. Someone wants you to open your DMs because this guy likes talking to you about PODs. So open them shit up.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that. On Twitter?
Yeah.
All right.
I'll
try. I'll get around with it.
All right, Jeff. We'll be C's. Ref that bets is so bricked, but I've been making this guy wait 4 years in the car, bro. JL Slays. Redemption on stream. What's up, brother?
How we doing, Trent? Wasn't able to make it on stream yesterday, but my POD, if you can read that, was Terry McLaurin over yards.
Did it hit?
It did hit. Oh, it's soared over. I think you had like 100 plus or something.
Wow,
like
that looked like a W cell job in that fucking note.
Yeah, I got something there, and then I got another sell job for you on my POD today.
Oh yeah.
I got Luka over 50.5 PRA tonight. So Dallas is averaging 58.2 points in the first half, which ranks 7th in the NBA. In the first quarter, they're averaging 30 points in the first quarter, which ranks 5th in the NBA. Luka in the last 5 games against the Clippers, he's averaging 37, 10, and 10. His PRA totals in the last 5 games at home against the Clippers has been 68, 66, 67, 51, and 38. So he's hit it 4 of his last 5. Luka is also averaging 12 free throws a game, with Dallas having the second most free throw attempts at 27 per game. The Clippers defense on a back-to-back this year are giving up 107 points per game on 46% field goal percentage and 38 behind the arc. And then Luka on 2 or more days rest is averaging 35, 8, and 7, shooting 49% from the field and 33% behind the arc. So I'm really liking his PRA tonight.
Okay, how many unit geysers?
I'm gonna do 1 unit. I'm gonna try and pair it up with some other stuff that I'm hearing on stream. I've heard a couple props already, but I'm gonna try and get some more props to get it paired up with.
Fuck yeah, bro. Luka PRA over 50.5 from my guy JL Slays for a unit.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you, bro. Let's make
Absolutely.
some points.
We'll be seeing.
We'll be seeing. I just got this interesting article from K Camp here about Texas potentially legalizing sports betting. I bet you that doesn't happen for a fucking decade, but you love to see a conversation being had about it. Let's fucking go. All right. Anyone in queue need to bounce? Let me know. But Rep That Bet's been waiting, and then I'll go mush and Capwise, and then we got some OGs too that got to go too. Rep That Bets is bricked up today. What's up, brother?
What's good, brother? How you doing? Oh, we're always bricked. College basketball season is been unbelievable. What can I fucking say?
How did we do yesterday?
Oh, we did great. Out the POD hit Louisiana Tech. I thought it was supposed to be minus 17, right, chat? Minus 17, Louisiana Tech, right?
Wait, they covered?
What did you say?
They covered?
Oh yeah, they covered the whole time.
Wow,
yeah.
I thought Tech was running away with it.
Oh no, they were in the number, pretty much within the number the whole time, bro. Oh yeah.
I thought you were drowning in piss after fucking G Unit.
Fuck no. Listen, I've been doing this shit. No, I love G Unit. Absolutely love them. I've been doing this shit for 10 fucking years too. I can tell you my first bet was. First bet, Butler, Indiana. Butler plus 12.5 versus number 1 Indiana in 2012, December.
Wow.
They upset them. Yep. I bookied 8 people's bets that night. I threw a party. I've been doing this for a fucking long time. All right. So yeah, just listen up, chat, because we got another winner. Another one. I was gonna give you a pen, but I'm not gonna because it's a squad ride. I'm gonna give you Vanderbilt plus 3.5 and the money line for half a unit as well. I'll probably throw a full unit on that too, actually, plus 150. All right, this is the definition of a buy low, sell high spot, right? We got Temple coming off that big win versus Nova. I was on Temple versus Nova. That was electric, right? We love this. This is going to be a theme all year, right? Vanderbilt as well, coming off a terrible fucking loss to Southern Missouri. They were minus 16.5. They lost by 12. Before that, they lost by 10 to Memphis. This line makes no fucking sense. It should not be 3.5. It's too short. They're going to win outright. How it goes. Lines matter. That's just how it goes in college basketball. Bonus pick? Uncle Phil, bonus pick? I can't hear you. Uncle Phil, where are you taking us today? Oh, I think I'm taking you to Montana State today, Trent. We're going to Montana State plus 11.5. I love this game. Oregon coming off a loss, which I like I said, I don't love doing that in college basketball. I like to pick my spots to the buy low so high. But this spot, no way Oregon can lose 2 in a row, right? Montana State, this is a great mid-major team, dude. I think that this they have a chance to win this game outright as well. They got the returning defensive player of the year for the Big Sky, Jabril Bello, coming back. They're a wagon in this conference. They're projected to win it. So don't be surprised if this game is close, really close, and they can win outright as well. Plus 500. I'd put a quarter unit on that.
Quarter
But yeah,
unit.
bro, that's what I got for you, brother. We're to keep killing it. This is what we do. We're not going to stop. Not going
Fuck
to stop.
yeah, dude. I love it, ref. W's, bro.
You already know.
Go follow the GOAT Ref That Bets on Twitter at Ref That Bets. I
Yep.
appreciate you as always, my man. W
Appreciate
energy.
you, my boy. I love coming on here with you. It's fucking great. You're
Let's
a
make
goat,
some
man.
bags.
All right, buddy. Let's keep doing it.
You know, OBC, bro. W's, man. W's. All right. Absolute W. I'm going to go Aheen Runka, then Mush, then Capwise. Sorry, bro. This guy's he's got to bounce. What's up, brother?
What's up, man? How you been?
Great. Did the POD hit yesterday because you were a vibe on stream?
No, sir. 1-1 now. I went 6-1 on NFL Week 10 bets. The one was freaking Logan Thomas. He had it cashed early, but that was the play where CJ Gardner-Johnson came out of nowhere and slapped it out of his hands after he caught it.
God
What are you
damn.
gonna do?
Should have hit.
Anyway, it's all good. Today we got an NBA play. Kevin Huerter over 2.5 threes. People been looking for the player prop, so I got you. 1 unit on that. So I don't understand why this line stays at 2.5 because he's hit this in 9 out of 12 games this season, and he's attempted at least 8 threes in 7 out of 12. So the volume's been there. His shooting percentages go up at home. All 4 games where he shot better than 50% from 3 came at home. He's at home today. And the Nets are the perfect matchup. They give up the second most threes per game to shooting guards. And if you're worried about Keegan Murray's volume from 3 going up, well, the Nets are about middle of the pack in corner threes allowed. That's where Keegan Murray takes most of his threes. But above the break, they are the 3rd worst defense in above the break threes allowed. Kevin Huerter, he's the above the break shooting guy for the Kings. Shoots 57% from above the break threes. The Nets have been the number 1 paint defense in the NBA. So another play I was considering was Sabonis under 18.5. But the game total has been relatively high and going up a little, so I'd rather take an over on points. So the one I'm actually betting is Huerter.
I love it, bro. Huerter over threes. How many unit geysers?
1 unit on it. The best price on a sports book is -129. It's like -140 most places, which means you should go get it on Prize Picks.
Absolutely, bro. W sell jobs. It is right there on PP, waiting to be put into Prize Picks entry.
And just got to say, last night or yesterday for the Logan Thomas play, I didn't say it. You saw what happened. Shit's not hitting.
Appreciate you, bro. You're a W, man. Good luck tonight. Let's get some Huerter bangs.
Good luck, bro.
We'll be seeing. I would love to hear from Huerter later on stream. And I'm talking about Caleb. Mushington, what's up, handsome?
What's up, brother? How you doing?
I'm great. You've been in your bag as of late. Can't wait to hear the POD.
Trying. Shout out to you and the 400 people that stayed up with you watching that fucking Hawaii high school basketball game. I'm not kidding.
That first half was actually the worst fucking performance on the hardwood I've ever fucking seen.
I'm confident if Mikey Overs, you, Fruity, myself, and Girl Who Bets all suited up, we would have taken it.
We would have gave them a run for their guys.
We would have given them a little bit of a run. All right. So I just noticed today, 1 year for the kid. As far as being on here, I got the Twitch notification, 1 year sub. Hey, how you doing? So let's get a little weird. Let's have some fun. Betting on a team I don't know if I've ever pitched. Good old Sacramento Kings. So I got 3 bets in this game that I'm on. I like the over 226. I'll get to that. I crafted up a same game parlay for Sabonis over 18 points, over 11 boards, and over 5 assists. So his PRA is 36.5. That would be 37, but that's essentially even money. If you call your shots over 18, over 11, over 5, it is plus 305. And then I'm going with the Kings to win. So as far as going with the over, doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Neither of these teams are really down for the boys who just take overs every game. Brooklyn has hit the under in 64% of their games so far. Sacramento has hit the under in 54% of their games. However, Sacramento has yet to score less than 108 points so far this year. And in their last 4 games, the totals have gone 229, 247 in a home game against the Cavs, 234 on the road to the Lakers, 237 on Sunday against the Dubs. Lakers and Warriors haven't been doing too hot on the defensive side of the ball, but Cleveland is 4th in defensive efficiency so far this year. Sacramento put up 127 on them. So I'm banking on Sacramento having the 4th worst defensive efficiency and wanting or hoping and seeing Brooklyn to kind of run with them. The spread has gone from Brooklyn being dogs at 2.5 up to essentially a pick 'em, while 66% of the bets are on Sac, but 58 are on Brooklyn, or 66% of the handle. So I'm respecting what Vegas is doing with the line. As far as Sabonis, he's had 3 triple doubles in his last 6 games against Brooklyn. De'Aaron Fox shoots 47% or above every time he goes against them. We just had the homie breakdown Herder. So I like points in this game. I like Sac to run it. And let's get a little weird with calling the shots at PRA.
I love it. Some dude, don't trust Cody, sub banged and said Super Goat Mega Max Sac Kings -1, which is great to hear. We got a buddy.
We like it. We like it. So those are the 3. I can't decide which one I like more, Sac winning the game or the over, but I'm on both.
You're on both. Fuck yeah. All right, Washington W's, bro. That was a W style job and amazing vibes as always.
As always. Miss you, buddy. See you soon.
Much love. You know, we'll be sees, bro.
Bang.
Peace. We'll be seeing. That's my dog. Washington, Capwise, Ben in the house, and then some OGs to tuck us in. And then we will have some time to send link in chat for anyone who wants to come on and get some spoon-fed winners. What's up, Capwise?
What's going on, man?
How are we?
Doing pretty good. I got one for you. One that I was going to pitch was already said. I like that over in the Syracuse game quite a bit, which is actually interesting because I was watching some film of Lehigh and Syracuse didn't run a zone at all, which is like really weird. I mean, Syracuse has been running zone since Nam. So that was really interesting to see. Just a programming note there. But the play I like today, I'm going to go St. John's -27. You can find this at a few spots. They're playing Central Connecticut State. And I think this is a good spot for St. John's to just absolutely destroy this team. They've looked a little here and there on the first 2 games, and Central Connecticut State has actually covered their first 2, but they're still a fraudulent team. They suck. And I think St. John's with Corbello, who transferred from Illinois, I think he's going to have a big game. I expect them to press too. And they have the number 1 adjusted tempo. So there's going to be a lot of opportunities to kind of press, get steals, transition buckets. I wouldn't be surprised if this moves a few points in the next few hours, but I'm going to go with the Johnnies -27.
Okay. All right. St. John's -27 in the play you were going to pitch also was the over in Syracuse.
Yep. Over Syracuse. Colgate has some studs. And like they said, or like he said, they dropped 100 against Syracuse last year. I don't think they do that today, but I like that one up to 152.5 is highest I would play it.
Okay. All right. Fuck yeah, Capwise. Appreciate you coming on, man. W picks St. John's -27 in the over in Syracuse.
Yep.
Let's have a day, Capwise.
All
We
right.
need it.
See ya.
Appreciate you, brother. As always, we'll be sees. All right, chat. We do have fucking G Unit and Cube. G Unit, are you good with letting me get some of these guys? You got time? W's? Fuck yeah. Let's go Sports Guy Evan and Sweat Bets. And then Ron Ginsberg. What's up, Sports Guy Evan?
What's up, Trent? How you doing, man?
W Cash on the fucking Thunder last night. It was always OKC.
Always the Thunder.
Yep.
And it was always the Lady Razorbacks for the late night sweat.
It was. Chelly made some coin on that.
He did. Yeah, so I'm here to tell you today that it is, in fact, James Madison today. -10, 11, whatever you can get it at. Look, they're the third highest scoring offense in the NCAA with 108 points per game. Their margin of victory is 41.5 points, Trent. we're forgetting the first game that they played. It was against a D3 school. Doesn't really count. Second game, they were favored by 17. They won by 50. And the game on Saturday, they were favored by 2.5, and they won by 35. The books just don't know how to do the lines for this school. They're so explosive offensively. They don't really play that great defense. So I do also like the over in this game, but I do expect James Madison to kind of blow Howard out of the water. I don't think it's going to be close. Howard's average margin is minus 21 points. They're not that great. James Madison is shooting 64% from the field and almost 48% from three, whereas Howard's only shooting 45% from the field and not even 30% from three. I think they're going to win by 20 plus tonight, man.
Okay. James Madison minus 11. How many units?
I got 1.5 units on it right now.
Okay. Chad just reminded me about that fake bang in Richmond last night. What was that about?
Listen, I was excited that Charleston tied it up, and I was just typing, and I just typed the wrong thing. I meant to type Charleston bang, and I typed Charleston bang.
Oh, hey, I forgive you.
I apologize, Trent. That's my bad. My bad. I was excited for the squad, man. I just got a little too excited in my typing.
Hey, I appreciate the apology, bro. And James Madison minus 11. That's a W.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you, my guy. Let's make some coins.
No problem. Have a good night, Trent.
Bro, you too. You too. New day, new bags. Let's keep it rolling. We got sweat bets. What's up, brother?
How's it going, Trent?
Good. How are you?
The Paul smacked yesterday. Gene had me worried. Sold the other side yesterday. I think that's like the only play he sold yesterday that didn't hit. So
yeah,
glad on the right side of that one. Don't be doing that too much. Good news is that he is, according to his sheet, he's on what I am on. Bad news is you've heard the other side today. I'm going with Howard plus 11 today. Wow. JMU, they've scored 97 points in all three of their games at least. They've sailed over. They're shooting really well. Surely they're going to keep rolling against Howard, who's 2-2. Surely, take a guess, Trent, how much of the money on BK is on JMU minus 11?
75%.
94% of the money on JMU today. Super public. Surely they're going to roll. No, I don't think so. Howard can keep up with his team. Both teams are not great defensively and are good offensively. JMU's going to put up points for sure. They have a really good offense, obviously, scoring 97 plus every game. But Howard also has a good offense. In their last three, they've averaged 90 points. So they're going to keep up. This is going to be a very high-scoring game. Howard's going to keep up, and they're going to cover this number. I really like it. It's a letdown spot for JMU. Their shooting percentages are not going to keep up the whole year. They're not going to keep shooting like 58% from three or whatever they're shooting, these crazy numbers. I think today's the day it ends. I think they'll win this game, but they're not going to cover that 11 against Howard.
Okay. All right. Well, we've heard
at Howard plus 6. So you're getting 5 extra points with him.
Wow. How many units?
Just one right now.
W's.
And then I also have a greened out gob for you, I think.
Oh, let me hear it.
Dinwiddie over 4.5 assists. On Prize Picks earlier today, it was still 4.5. I expect it to at least get bumped up to 5. Over 4.5 on the books is around minus 140. He's hit this over 4.5 assists, 7 of his last 7. 9 of his last 10.
Wowie. Okay. Dinwiddie over 4.5 assists. Surely that's going to get bumped. And Howard plus 11 for my guys Sweat Bets.
Yep.
Appreciate you, bro. Thanks for waiting. Sorry for making you wait so long.
Good. Have a good day, Trent.
You too, bro. Appreciate you, man. Stay goated. Stay goated. Let's go to Ron Ginsberg. Ron, and then Jeremy Perry. What's up, Ron?
Trent, how you doing today?
Doing great, man. W Jersey.
Thank you. Just wanted to congratulate you on TCU over the weekend. I was super hyped for you.
Thank you, bro. That shit was electric.
What a game. So today, back to the NBA. I'm going to be taking the Jazz minus 4.5 against the Knicks. I have 1 unit on that. So the Jazz are 5-0 at home this season and 4-1 against the spread. They're also 4th in defensive rating. The Jazz, they should be motivated this game. Back-to-back losses on the road. They're coming back home. Nobody on the injury report. And also with an upcoming schedule of the Suns, the Blazers, and the Clippers, they should really want to get this win against the Knicks tonight. The Knicks 0-4 against the spread in their last 4 meetings in Utah. The Knicks are 29th in effective field goal rate and 3-pointers allowed. So I expect the Jazz to be shooting the ball really well tonight. And I expect no sweat on this to cover.
Wowie. How many units?
Just 1 unit. One unit. Responsible Ron.
Responsible Ron. Always W's, bro. Appreciate you, Ron.
Yeah, anytime, man.
Jazz -4 tonight. Let's get some bangs.
4.5.
4.5. Sorry.
4.5.
Appreciate
No
you.
worries. All right. Have a good day, Trent.
You too, brother. Good luck tonight. You know OBCs, Ron. W's. All right, Jeremy Perry, and then Clay, Chaco's step fucking cousin, and then G Unit, bro. Cookie Kanji. Might have to be corporate. Jeremy, what's up, bro?
What's up, my guy? So Friday we had that big nuke piece.
I know, dude.
We had the
sweating
under.
that out for you in the car, bro. I was so sad.
But to be honest, they had like there's like a 6-minute stretch where St. Joe's turned the ball over like crazy. I've never seen they forgot to play basketball.
I know.
And really, it didn't go over by much. And if that 6 minutes hasn't happened, but then again, if we can say if all we want, if my aunt had balls, she'd be my uncle. So that's just not the way it is. But we did hit the under for St. Joe's. So we got 4 units back from that. So it wasn't all that bad, but it still wasn't a hit. Whenever G Unit comes on, I'm sure he's going to come on after this and say, yeah, don't do that. But for tonight, I really want to go 4 units on this, and I'm so gun shy. But I love this play tonight. I'm going 2 units. Maybe if G Unit says he likes it, we'll see. But I got Fairfield plus 18.5. They played 2 games this year against New Hampshire and Wake Forest, lost them both, and they lost by 12. I watched the Wake Forest game. They were never really out of that Wake Forest game. They were always down by like 7, 8 points. They were never out of it in Wake Forest. Xavier likes to play slow. The over-under is at 133. Fairfield likes to play fast. So I believe with them playing fast and them playing slow, it's going to be hard to cover 18.5. And there's been some guys for Fairfield that's been underperforming this year. They have 2 guys that just, compared to last year's stats, I'm looking at last year, their numbers to this year, they're just not doing what they did last year. And I think they have more to give. And again, it just comes back to that 18 points. It's just too many for me. So it's a 2-unit Johnson. We're on this. As of just 2 minutes ago, when I looked it back up, 84% of the bets are on Xavier. 87% of the money's on Xavier. The line opened at 18.5. It's still at 18.5.
Wow.
So that's my criteria. I find reasons why I like it. I love Fairfield. Hopefully G Unit, if G Unit somehow says he loves it, I'm going to nuke that shit up to 4. But I love this play, but he's got me so gun shy right now. And so we'll go from there.
No, don't be gun shy, bro. Jeremy Perry, Fairfield plus 18.5.
Yeah.
Confidence is there, bro.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. So
okay.
All right. We'll be
W's. You know BC's, brother. Much love. Walking W, Jeremy Perry. Chaco Stepper, I've been making you wait in here the entire goddamn stream, bro. You owe us a winner.
I came on and gave you a 2-legger last night, or that smacked.
Oh yeah.
Krabs came on and said he didn't want to be on the same side as me, and Charlotte rolled them, so that's funny. But
W Krabs chirp.
So as I've been sitting in queue, I've found out that I'm fading behind the lines again. Somehow I always come in here and I end up fading them. I guess I'm just easily trapped, but I don't think that game's going to be a trap tonight. Penn has struggled to do literally anything right so far this season. They've struggled to score in every game so far. They can't find a third scorer to go along with their top 2 guys. They're only shooting 33% from 3, and Drexel ranks in the top in perimeter defense. So Penn's struggle from behind the arc isn't going to change tonight. And then Drexel won their first game as an outright dog, and I'm expecting them to do the same thing again tonight. I don't love this play. It's a 1-unit play. That's my angle on it. But confidence level definitely went down a little bit after I found out I was fading behind the lines.
Hey, bro, confidence is there. Do what the gut tells you. 1 unit?
Yeah. Just 1 unit, yeah.
Okay, brother. Appreciate you waiting, but let's get some bags tonight.
Yep, we'll be seeing.
Appreciate you, brother. Don't know if the bags are there with fading the BTL squad ride, but let's get some bags tonight, chat. All right, we got G fucking unit locked and loaded. And if you guys have any questions you want me to ask, please put them in chat so I can ask. But G unit, let's run it back today, baby. How the hell are we doing, brother? Good to see you.
We are doing really good, my friend. I am happy to be on with you, and it's a good Tuesday of college basketball, so looking forward to it.
Oh, yeah, big time. Huge slate tonight. Some huge games. Let's start with your favorite plays that you want to give out to us on stream today.
Absolutely. I know that your friend Jeremy a minute or two ago, he was talking about that Fairfield play. I made them a 17-point underdog. I know that he was seeing them between 18 and a half. I would take it. Fairfield, I think it's being a little bit undervalued, and they've got one of the best names in all of college basketball. His name is Supreme Cook down low, and I mean, what would you want other than a big man named Supreme Cook? So that is always a selling point with Fairfield. So I do like the points there, but let's dive into the game that I wrote up. And we've seen a little bit of movement with this, but I still think that you got value, especially with the news that we saw this morning. It's Chattanooga versus Ole Miss. Ole Miss, I'm right now seeing as a 10-point favorite, and they open up more around a 12 to 12.5 point favorite. And I took Chattanooga. I felt like Chattanooga should have been a 6.5 point underdog. I was expecting Deshaun Ruffin, the main point guard for Ole Miss, to be out. He is confirmed out, so that helps out quite a bit. And Chattanooga has a guy by the name of Jake Stevens. He is a 7-footer. He came over with his coach, and it was a little bit of an off-season move because Dan Earl, the coach currently at Chattanooga, last season he was coaching up Jake Stevens while he was at VMI. Stevens is a 7-footer that averaged 19.5 points, 9 rebounds, 2 blocks, and shot 49% from 3. As a 7-footer. I mean, he is absolutely unguardable for this Ole Miss team. And where I really think the matchup nightmare comes in for Ole Miss is that they've got Matthew Morrell in the backcourt. He's relatively solid, but they've got nothing out of Ty Fagan this year, and they really don't have a lot in the backcourt. Their front court is great. They've got guys like Theo Akwuba, Javius McInnes. You're able to throw in there quite a few other guys like a Josh Mballa, but I mean, they've got like 15 forwards on their team, and now they've got like 2 guards. So that is not going to be too terrific for them. Chattanooga, they've got so many guys that returned from last season as well with this Chattanooga bunch that was able to make the NCAA tournament to go along with Stevens. I like getting 10 points with Chattanooga. That's what I wrote up, and still like it even with the line move.
Beautiful. Chattanooga plus 10 first POD from my guy G Unit. W's. Let's hear the second.
How about if we go 637, 638 on the board? This is SMU versus New Mexico. And with New Mexico, I am giving a little bit of love for this team. I feel like when it comes to the Mountain West, they're going to be one of the better teams out there. You've got House along with Jamal Mashburn Jr., who last year combined for 35.5 points per contest. Where I think they're going to lose this battle, though, is down low because you've got an SMU team that they bring in quite a few guys like an F.E. Obadiji, who, while he was at Troy, he was their top rebounder. So that is going to hurt them. New Mexico just doesn't have a ton down low other than Josiah Alec. Alec, a mid-33-point shooter, comes in from UMKC. That's relatively solid, but I think SMU is going to be able to win that battle down low. And Zarik Phillip, who was a top 150 recruit, didn't do a lot last year. He's showing me a lot this year, along with Zach Natal, the transfer from Sam Houston State. He's able to give you a bunch of buckets, and this is going to be a tough road test. Going into the Pony Express, SMU, that is a very, very difficult place to play. I like SMU laying between about 2.5 to 3 points. I felt like they should have been closer to a 6-point favorite.
I love that. A short line for a home team in college basketball. I love it. All right, SMU minus 2.5. Let's keep it rolling.
How about if we go to the SWAC Pac-12 Challenge? Washington State is on the road facing off against Prairie View. We've seen a little bit of a move as Washington State opened up between a 12 to a 12.5 point underdog. Now they're an 11-point favorite, I should say, with Washington State. I like the underdog with Prairie View. Prairie View always plays this absolutely ridiculous style where they pressure the heck out of you. They try to get 100 billion turnovers. They're trying to be Sarah Lee's Bakery with the way that they produce turnovers, and they do a pretty darn good job. Meanwhile, you've got a Washington State team that is going to be without one of their main big men, and Andre Yagmoski. It's Washington State team that they've got some good three-point shooting. TJ Bamba is someone that you do like. Mohamed Gay has been able to step up a little bit, but this Prairie View team as well. They bring in Nikhil Rudy. He was the top rebounder at Monmouth, so they're a little bit more fortified down low, bringing back guys like William Douglas and just teams in general in non-conference play when they play this pressure style, like an Abilene Christian, like a Prairie View, like a Stephen F. Austin. These are some of the toughest matchups for a team like a Washington State, a power conference team that they typically don't see this. I think that as well being on the road, we have seen the 2 Pac-12 teams that have hit the road. Colorado, along with Arizona State, both as 7+ point favorites, lose outright. I'm not taking the money line here, but getting 11 points with Prairie View feels like good value. I'm going to be willing to take the SWAC team at home getting the points.
You think there's a chance they win outright?
There's a chance. I personally am just going to stick with the points. I don't know if I want to trust in Prairie View outright because they're not the world's greatest 3-point shooting team, but I think double figures is just too much in this spot.
Okay. Prairie View plus 11. You got one more POD you want to talk to us about?
Absolutely. Let's go down the board here. As I've given you a lot of East Coast games, I've got to give the people a West Coast game. And how about if we go with Dayton versus UNLV? Dayton is laying 4.5 points. Done on this game is about 131 to 131.5. And I felt like UNLV should have been more like a 3-point underdog. Now, with UNLV, they are going to be without Isaiah Cottrell, the big man that is coming in from West Virginia. But that said, when it comes to Dayton, they've been without Malachi Smith all year long as well. He is their main point guard, and it's a Dayton team that they're going to be able to win down low. Tabani Kamara, he's had 29 rebounds in 2 games. It's looked absolutely magnificent. Dayton is that team, though, that they're coming in with all that fanfare. A lot of people are talking about how Dayton might be that best team outside of a Power 6 conference, things of that nature. Well, now they come out to the place of distractions. They come out to my neck of the woods, UNLV, good old lovely Las Vegas. And with this UNLV team, Coach Kruger, he's got this team playing great defense. It's a team in which everyone knows their role. They bring in someone like an EJ Harkless, 10 points, 4 rebounds, doesn't do anything flashy, but does a solid job there. David Muoka is able to give you 2 blocks down low. Someone like a Jordan McCabe is able to dole out the ball. It's a good, well-rounded UNLV team going up against a Dayton bunch that they've got a lot of guys trying to take that stride forward from year 1 to year 2. I do expect Kobe Brea to play in this game, but with Dayton, they've been having to run Kobe Elvis at the point guard spot. He is in the building, but that said, he's not naturally a point guard. So I do think that that's going to affect Dayton. I like getting 4.5 with UNLV.
Okay. All right, chat. So that is the G Unit card for stream today. Chattanooga plus 10, SMU minus 2.5, Prairie View plus 11, and UNLV plus 4.5. You got some time for me to ask you a couple questions?
Absolutely. Fire away.
All right. Let's start with South Dakota State minus 7. Thoughts on that?
This is getting steamed up a little bit more, so it's getting a little bit more lofty than I like. I personally took this one. It was minus 4. I still like it at 7, though. This is a St. Bonaventure team that I'm not even joking when I say this, that they lost 99.99% of their scoring from last year. They've lost everyone that contributed for them. They are having to rebuild this thing on the fly. They're bringing in someone like an Anquan Hill from Fairleigh Dickinson, Chad Venning, who was getting 3 rebounds per game out in the MEAC. He's now having to be one of their main big men. This is not a good situation. Now, South Dakota State, they lose their top 2 scorers from last year, really their top 3 scorers from last year, but Zeke Mayo, who had right around 9 points per contest, he's in, and you've had Charlie Easley along with another kid in Alex Arians. They combined to shoot about 49% from 3. They're shooting below 20% from 3 this season. You know that is going to be going northward. This is officially a neutral court game, but it's being played at the Sanford Pentagon. That is in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. This is pretty much a home game for South Dakota State, so that is going to be able to help them out quite a bit. I made South Dakota State a 9.5-point favorite. As long as this pretty much doesn't reach 10, I'm willing to lay with South Dakota State. I think the Jackrabbits take it to one of the classic teams I like to fade, a team that has 100 billion moving parts and is completely reliant upon transfers.
W's. Love to hear that. All right. So the guy who came on yesterday that gave us Maine plus 20 also said to take the money line. So he's coming up massive W. And he told us today Eastern Michigan plus 6.5. And I need to know the thoughts on that.
I like the opener on Eastern Michigan. I think that this is starting to get with the line that I really made it, though, because with Bradley, they're going to be without Rick Mass, which I do think is relatively big, and he's a guy that is right around 6'9". He's able to give good versatility. When this line was right around Eastern Michigan plus 9, I thought you had good value. I felt like Bradley should have been more like a 7-point favorite. So at current numbers, I'd be looking a little bit more towards Bradley. This could be one where you hold off, see if Eastern Michigan gets back to right around a 7 to a 7.5, because Amani Bates putting up 30-plus points against Michigan. That's really impressive. Noah Farrakhan is good in the backcourt as well. The problem is in the front court, Malavi Leons is able to match up really well. This is a well-coached Bradley team under Brian Wardle, who's led them to the NCAA tournament in the past, that you know that they're going to do a good job of taking away Imani Bates. So from there, you're going to need someone like a Jordan Billingsley that comes in from Georgetown to really step up for you. And I don't know if he's going to be able to do that. So in current numbers, I'd be taking a look at Bradley. I think that the real value is on the opener with Eastern Michigan.
Okay. All right. Lost a little value there with the line movement. Sure. Let's go to UCI minus 4.5. Thoughts?
UCI, I'd be willing to lay pretty much this number and not a whole heck of a lot more. But with UC Irvine coming off of a massive win against Oregon, I made them more around a 7-point favorite. What I really like here, by the way, is the under. If you saw that game against Oregon, they held Oregon to 56 points. This is a UC Irvine team that they've got a very distinct style. They do not take like any threes whatsoever. They are going to pound the ball down low. They're going to pound you into oblivion on defense. They know exactly what the heck they are doing, and they do so oh so well. They don't have a lot of flashy names. You've got someone like a Dawson Baker out there in the backcourt. He's able to give you right around 10 to 12 points per contest, but it's just 8 guys coming together. They're all going to do a good job of guarding the arc. They're all going to do a good job on the glass. They're going up against the Loyola Marymount team that they're looking to be able to shoot a few threes. UC Irvine, top 20 team in three-point shooting defense last year, and every single year this team has that good, distinct style, one of the best coach teams in all of college basketball. I think UC Irvine is going to be able to overwhelm in this game. I like UC Irvine laying between 4.5 and 5 points, but what I really like here is the under because they play at that slow, methodical style, and they're one of the best defenses in all of college basketball.
W's. All right, so you're willing to lay -4.5 with the Anteaters.
Yep. And do you know what noise an anteater makes?
No.
They do this on like all the games, and it's hilarious. They just scream "zot zot" for the anteaters. It is terrific. Absolutely love it because we all know what like all these animals make in terms of sounds. Nobody knows the sound of an anteater.
Literally, bro. You got time for a couple more?
Oh, I do.
W's. Okay. St. Louis, Memphis.
I made St. Louis a favorite of 4 points. I was seeing this last right around 2.5 to 3. I'd be willing to lay that number with St. Louis. I feel like these two teams should be relatively equal on a neutral court, but that home court advantage of St. Louis, I think, is going to be pretty strong. I also do think that this is going to be a little bit more of a defensive battle. Memphis is a team that they play super duper up tempo, but at the same time, they're also a bunch that they play really good defense. St. Louis, I think, is just going to be able to win this battle with Yuri Collins doing such a good job defensively. He's able to give you 8 assists. He does turn the ball over a little bit himself, but he does a good job of pickpocketing as himself. But what I think is going to be the X factor here for St. Louis, they are much improved at the free throw line. This is no longer the days of someone like Hassan French shooting 40% at the free throw line, which if you bet on St. Louis like 3 to 4 years ago, that guy probably haunted your dreams because you lost so much money at the free throw line with St. Louis. But now you've got guys like Gibson Jimerson, who's able to throw it in there from 3. Javante Perkins, who was their top scorer from 2 seasons ago, missed all of last year. He is back in the fold as well. I do think that St. Louis should be able to win this game against a good Memphis team. I think Memphis, when it's all said and done, is going to be a top 25 team. And I think that Penny Hardaway has really turned a little bit of a corner as a coach. That said, I think that St. Louis, also a top 25 team. I think that St. Louis, having Francis Okoro down low, that is going to be able to win the day for them. So want to lay the 2.5 to 3 that I'm seeing with St. Louis.
W's. All right, I got like 3 more for you. Chat really wants to know. This was an interesting game with just split sides here. JMU and Howard.
I think this number has gotten a little bit too lofty with James Madison, and I love what I've seen out of James Madison first few games. They went on the road and they just completely pounded Buffalo into oblivion. That said, this is also a solid Howard team. They should not be catching double digits at home. Howard has a guy by the name of Steve Settle III. He's a 6'10" combo player that's able to pop threes. That is going to be a hard guard for this James Madison team. Now, with James Madison, much like we were seeing with College of Charleston yesterday, their team that they're able to go 10, 11 deep. They're really looking to play up tempo. They're looking to generate a lot of steals. That's a little bit of an issue when you got a guy in Elijah Hawkins who does a good job giving you 5+ assists per game. Also had right around 4 turnovers per game. So that's a little bit of a matchup nightmare. That said, Howard has the advantage down low. Someone like Kobe Dixon, he's a 6'9" point forward that comes in from Cornell. I think that he's going to be a very big key for this game. And I also do think that we're going to be able to get a very up-tempo game as well. James Madison just has been playing with their hair on fire. Howard is always a team that they're looking to play a little bit more up-tempo as well. I personally set my total at a 158. It's one of the highest totals that I made on the board. I'm seeing this right in the neighborhood about 160, so this has been a little bit too far seamed up. I was seeing it before right around 154.5, 155, so I think it's went up a little bit too lofty. That said, double figures on Howard, just a little bit of disrespect for a Bison team that I think is going to be able to do some damage out there in the MEAC. I'm willing to take the points with Howard.
Wow. Okay. Howard +11, he says. Couple more, and then I promise I'm done. fuck, I was about to ask. Oh, the over in Colgate, Syracuse.
I think we've went up a little bit too high because we're seeing this in right around the mid 150s. I set my total right around 150. I know that Ben is on this game, and I don't blame him. I took the points with Colgate personally. On the opener, I saw a little bit of value with it, but everyone is just betting this over to high noon right now, and that's what is keeping me off at current numbers. With Colgate, they put up 100 points last season against Syracuse. You best believe that Jim Boeheim's going to be like, all right, guys, we're not going to allow a toothpaste to score 100 points on us 2 years in a row. It's bad enough that the toothpaste put 100 points on us the first time. This can't happen once again. I do think that the loss of Nelly Cummings is very big for Colgate. He's now playing over there at Pittsburgh, so that puts his team in a little bit of transition. And Oliver Lynch Daniels, who actually led all of college basketball in three-point shooting percentage, he shot 54.6% from three-point range. He has yet to take the floor for Colgate this season. He's been dealing with a little bit of ailment, a little bit of off-court stuff. And with Syracuse, I do expect them to play a little bit slower this year, just due to necessity. Syracuse is typically playing a 5 to 6 man rotation, and that just absolutely kills them. I think that they learned from last year. Oh yeah, when you play up tempo with 5 to 6 guys, typically it doesn't go well. What a novel concept there. But Judah Mintz, I think, is going to be relatively solid in this game. I think that he's going to be able to deliver a little bit for Syracuse, but I think that they're going to be embracing Jesse Edwards down low, who I think has a little bit of an edge on Keegan Records. When it comes to the spread of this game, I made Colgate about a 5 or so point underdog. This is a number that I was seeing a little bit earlier, more in the neighborhood of 7. I personally took a position on Colgate, still seeing this between 7, 7.5. So you're still good on Colgate, and I just think the totals went up a little bit too high, right around 153. So I'm looking at an under.
Okay, I got 2 more and we're done. Is Penn winning outright today?
The Quakers of Penn are a side that I do like. Jordan Dingle, who averaged 21 points per contest last season, is a guy that I'm relatively high on. With Penn, they've also got Max Lorsa down low. He's someone that has been able to give this team something that they didn't have last season, some rebounding. They didn't have a single guy that gave you more than 5 rebounds per game. He's been pulling in there 8 to 9 rebounds per game. And with Drexel, they've looked good in the early going, but they really haven't played anyone. Drexel last season was very lackadaisical in terms of their three-point shooting percentage. I think that this is a product of small sample size that they've looked better this season. And for Drexel, they lose 4 of their top 5 scorers from last season, including their main point guard, Cameron Winter, who's now tearing it up over there at Penn State. Amari Williams is someone I do like down low, but who's going to be able to shoot the ball for this team? You're relying upon someone like a Mate Okoros to be able to take a big stride forward. I don't necessarily like that. Clark Slagert, he is someone that has come in for Penn. He has really been that number 2 for Penn, being able to give quite a few points. I think that Penn gets the job done outright. This is a better three-point shooting team than they showed. And when they didn't go up against very good defense in Missouri, we saw what happened there. Fireworks in that game. Both teams got past 80. So I do think that you're going to have Penn be able to exploit this Drexel team, a Drexel team that they look to play a little bit slower. I've got Penn on the money line.
Let's go. Okay, 2 biggest games of the night, and then we'll wrap this up. Of course, we got to know Kentucky -7 or Michigan State. What's the side there?
I'm willing to lay up to 7 with Kentucky. Oscar Tshiebwe is going to play. Now, with Kentucky, you can't expect Oscar Tshiebwe to be back to his 15 rebound per game form or anything like that. Don't have that high of expectations for him, but it sounds like he is going to play. Sounds like there's a good chance that you've got Damian Collins out there on the floor as well. And with Michigan State, they played Gonzaga with them 1 point. I think we need to toss that out the window just a little bit because that was a game that was played outdoors in an aircraft carrier. There was some wind that was going on that was affecting free throws and everything like that. It's just one of those games that they probably should have just never played. Salute to the troops. I absolutely love them. That's a game that you need to play indoors, though, if at all possible. Salute the troops in that way rather than playing it on an aircraft carrier. That's just me, though. And when it comes to this Kentucky team as well, they're the best three-point shooting Kentucky team that I have seen in a long time. CJ Frederick is a 40% three-point shooter that came in from Iowa. I really like the kid Antonio Reeves. He was able to light it up for 20 points per contest as well. And Michigan State doesn't have that go-to guy. Jackson Kohler is a relatively solid freshman, but I mean, who are you going to be looking to for a bucket lane in the game? Malik Hall? You had Jaden Akins deal with an injury all offseason long, a kid that I like to take that jump from a freshman to a sophomore, but man, it's just one of those things where if Michigan State is down 6 with a minute left to go, they've got nobody to go to. Michigan State just lacking that one true guy. Meanwhile, Xavier Wheeler doling out the ball for Kentucky. I like laying the points with Kentucky. Also do like this total under. Michigan State has actually looked very solid on defense recently.
Okay, W's. Kentucky -7. He's willing to lay it. Game of the night. Last one for G Unit. Duke, Kansas. What's the read?
I felt like Kansas should be a 2-point favorite, and they opened up right around a 2-point favorite. We've seen a flip of favorites. I think the flip is wrong. I do like Kansas outright because you've got Dariq Whitehead, who's going to be out of the fold for Duke. This is a Duke team that they are significantly better on defense. I do like this total under because Kansas, they themselves are looking a little bit better, but we're all talking about these Duke freshmen, and rightfully so. Kyle Filipowski is amazing. Derek Lively, I don't think he's going to be 100% in this game. Derek Lively only played 14 minutes in the first two contests, so take note of that. But the freshman we all are going to be talking about, Grady Dick. He's a 6'8" guy that has been bombing the heck out of the ball the first two games of the season for Kansas. Absolutely love his game. Kansas is a bunch that also brings in a guy that I like from Texas Tech that is able to give you right around 10 points. He's able to give you 5 rebounds or so. And Kevin McCullough, he's just that guy that this team needs after they did lose quite a bit from their national title run. But for Duke, other than Jeremy Roach, they lose darn near everything from their Final Four run as well. Kansas has a little bit more experience. I recognize that they're going to be without MJ Rice in this game, but I do think that Kansas, just having a little bit more experience, they get the job done outright in a game that I think is going to be a little bit surprisingly low scoring. I think that the job that John Shire has been able to do on this defense of Duke and having these guys like Filipowski, who is 7 feet tall, that is going to cause for a little bit more of a slow, a little bit more of a game that is played in the trenches. So like the under, and I like Kansas outright.
I love it. G Unit, you are the freaking man. I appreciate you so much spending time with us and giving us your leans for all the chat's questions. All right, recapping: Chattanooga plus 10, SMU minus 2.5, Prairie View plus 11, and UNLV plus 4.5 from my guy G Unit.
Yes, sir. And I am wearing a jersey today of the Bucknell Bison, who, if you're not liking the Kansas pick, we all remember what they did to Kansas many, many seasons ago. So we will pay it off in that respect. But that's it. I also am fading Bucknell as well. St. Peter's, I think, should be able to cover the spread.
Oh, okay. St. Peter's, a little squeak out last play there from G Unit. I love it, bro. Again, G Unit, give yourself some plugs. Where can people watch you and follow your stuff?
At GUnit_81 on Twitter. I've got the spreadsheet out, which handicaps every single game on the board every single day. And if you're looking for analysis on all these games, the Coast to Coast Hoops podcast, you get it on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, wherever you get your podcast. We got you guys covered there. And then the Greg Peterson Experience, if you're looking for football, basketball, baseball, what have you, it's midnight to 3 a.m. on VSiN. And if you took a look at the Monday Night Football plays, by the way, we went 5-1 on those. So that was a very good night as well. So a little bit more than college basketball this year as well.
Wow. W's. G Unit, chat loves you. This community loves you, man. Appreciate everything you do for us. Good luck tonight. And give my guy a follow. He never sleeps. He's always grinding. And he's a walking W, bro.
Trent, you are a walking W as well. Thank you.
Appreciate you, my guy. Have a great night. Good luck, G. Dude is eating steak with the Sharps every goddamn night, chat. That's what I'm trying to do. We have another GOAT in queue. I got to bring up my guy, Pranav, co-founder of the Picket app, who's actually fucking surgical, chat. He spoon-fed me this 3-legger on the Saturday football slate, and Javon said, no, that shit ain't fucking hitting, so I didn't take it, and shit slapped, bro. Pranav, he's a GOAT, and he is the co-founder of Picket, and he's on stream today. Pranav, what is up, my guy?
What is up, Trent? Thanks for having me.
Of course, bro. How we doing?
We're good. We're good. Excited from action, trying to soak up the last couple of weeks of college football.
Of course.
My favorite sport, so it's sad. It goes by so fast.
It does, bro. It does.
Yeah. All right. I got 2 plays for you from action tonight. I saw Lauren and someone else was on Ball State plus 3.5 or plus 4. I'm going the opposite way. It's not Ohio State. Ohio Bobcats minus 3.5. So a couple reasons here. They've got an insanely good quarterback, Curtis Rourke. This guy is probably going to be the most coveted guy in the transfer portal this year. He's definitely transferring from Ohio. Probably going to win MAC Player of the Year. Like, this guy has been lighting it up. And Ohio has been an absolute wagon, right? They have covered in 6 straight, 3 of those on the road. 5 of the last 6 covers have been by double digits. So Vegas is mispricing these guys. I don't see any way that Ohio isn't able to move the ball, at least through the air. I think the reason why this is minus 3.5 is Ball State has been pretty terrible against the run this year. They get gashed for like 180, 200 yards a game. So other teams haven't had to pass it. Last week, Toledo's QB Finn, he's like a dual threat guy, threw for over 300 yards against this pass defense. They just haven't been this Ball State pass defense just hasn't been tested, and they've got probably their toughest test of the season tonight. I have no idea what Rourke's passing yards prop on Prize Picks is, but I would go over 2 on that.
Okay.
All right, other play I like, Toledo minus 16.5. I think you can find that on a bunch of books. It's between 16.5 and 17.5. I like it up to 17.5. Their QB, like I just mentioned, Dorian Finn is back fully healthy. Last game was his first game fully back. And typically when you see these big spreads like 15.5, 16.5, especially these midweek games, the way that the other team covers, the underdog covers, is usually by running the ball and controlling the game. Bowling Green is a terrible, terrible running team. The recipe for them this year has been playing actually better defense and trying to get into these like low scoring battles. They beat Western by I think it was 13-9 or something like that 2 weeks ago. Gross game. Last week against Kent State, 38 carries for 65 yards. The week before, Western, 32 carries, 128 yards, 4 yards per carry, not great. And the week before, Central Michigan, 41 carries for 116 yards, less than 3 yards per carry. I don't see any way that they can keep control of this game. And I think Dorian Finn, in his second game back, is really going to light it up.
W's. Does this check the boxes with the Pickett app with the money and the splits and stuff? Because I know you see all that data.
Yeah, so I took a look. This data gets better and better as we get closer to the games. So let's see. I'm looking right now. So it looks like most people are on Bowling Green spread. Looks like 70% of the money, 62% of the bets are on Bowling Green spread. And then for Ohio, big split, actually. 70% of the money is on Ohio spread, but only 35% of the bets that we've seen. So if you're a tickets guy, then these are both contrarian plays. If you're a money guy, we're riding with the public or the Pickett public on Ohio and fading them on Toledo.
Fuck yeah, dude. Pranav, I would love to have more appearances from you on stream. It's great to have you on. Ohio minus 3.5 and Toledo minus 16.5. And as always, you can follow me on Pickett, follow the GOAT on Pickett. It's a W app. You guys got to download. If you're not on it, you're probably down units. Probably. But you're a GOAT, bro. Love the app and love the analysis behind both of these plays. Let's make some coin tonight, shall we?
Let's make some coin.
Of course, bro. Go download Pickett, you bozos. Pranav, you're a G, bro. We'll be seized.
Later, Trent.
Appreciate you, my guy. Absolutely goated, bro. Absolutely goated. Yeah, you're right, bro. I'm the one that's down fat units. Because I'm going fucking Hawaii -4, dude. Mikey fucking overs. God. All right, we got 3 more, and then let's get tucked in. We got Cookie Kanji, bro. Corporate Cookie Kanji. Sorry for making you wait years, bro. Appreciate it.
No, you're good. You're good. It's all good. Yesterday, Travis Hamonic hit.
Yeah,
in the third period. Actually, there was less than 5 minutes left, and he hit. So that was a little sweat, but it's okay. Today we are going to the man who has 88 points in 68 career games against the Panthers, Mr. Ovechkin. SOGs tonight. Which is sitting at 4 right now on Prize Picks. 3.5 on FanDuel at -152. He's hit only his shots 2 out of 5 in his last 5. He's only hit it 8 out of 17 this season, but his career against the Panthers has been ridiculous. He's hit it as last 11 first 11 against 15 against the Panthers. And like I said, he's got a ridiculous amount of points against them in his career. And he's due for one of these bigger games too. He hasn't scored in 3 games, so I wouldn't be surprised if he scores tonight. So I'm gonna get that shit in too. I'm gonna bet him to score a goal tonight too, and I'm probably going to sprinkle a hat trick on him too, because last year on November 26th, 2021, he had himself a hat trick against the Panthers. So November.
Wow. on November 26th, National Cake Day, he had a hat trick.
Yeah, well, that's National Cake Day.
Yeah, Google it.
Shit, they should change it to National Kanji Day.
Literally, bro.
Right?
Okay. OV over SOGs. You like it at 4.
Yes, I love it at 4. I think he's easily pushing this shit, but I think easily hit 5 or 6.
Okay.
Easily.
All right, Kenji. Is it time I trust you or not quite yet?
Oh, it's time.
It's time.
But
he said.
that's your call, of course. I respect your decision either way.
Of course. Hey, you are a goat, brother. Cookie Kanji. Let's make some fucking bags tonight.
Be seeing.
I feel like it's a good day to make some bags if you tail Cookie Kanji, bro. Walking W. Nikki Nukes, bro. Dior, man. What the fuck is up, brother?
Yo, you just missed some sirens, bro. I wanted you to bring me up, so you missed the sirens. You literally just passed by. But what's up, bro? How are we doing today?
I'm great.
Undefeated yesterday, as I said. You feel me?
Wait. Time out. You gave out 3 picks. They all hit? Oh, did they all lose?
No, one out of 3. I mean, 1 out of 2. I'm sorry.
1 out of 2.
Golden State smacked the Spurs, but the Spurs couldn't put up enough points. Slow, right? And I think that was the Heat didn't cover. But I'm back. I'm gonna go undefeated again. Yo, tell your mods, because I see like your mods, they have some shit. And it was like every time they put exclamation point Dior, like it's I don't know what they're doing, but it's kind of cool. But as of today, what's today's date? The 15th. I'm gonna go undefeated here on out. Starting with New York Knicks +5. If you look at the Utah Jazz, this is their 3rd game in 4 nights. They just played the Washington Wizards, which they lost, and just played the Philadelphia 76ers, which they lost. Now they're going back home to face the New York Knicks. That's they only have 1 day rest, and now they're facing the Knicks, who just lost to the Oklahoma City Thunder. Congratulations, you guys are finally getting a win. But the public is on the Utah Jazz. I don't see why. I feel like in every NBA season, there's like a team that you don't expect to like start winning, and then they win, and then it starts to decline. And I feel like we're at that point where a team got their identity. Okay, let's get some wins, and let's start tanking for Victor. I feel like Jazz is one of the teams to start tanking for Victor. I'm going to follow that up with a prop. I got Jalen Brunson over points. That dude owns Utah. That's what got him in the Knicks in the first place. You see the masterful performance that he put on last year in the playoff series, averaging almost like, I'm not going to say 30, but damn near. Yeah, those 2 picks for that game, I had the New York Knicks and I had Jalen Brunson for points. Now I'm going to my favorite team in the world, the Dallas Mavericks. I'm not on the side, but I do have some props for you. Luka Doncic for 3s. Every time he plays the Clippers, he loves to draw out the big man Zubac to the perimeter. So either he's going to do his famous step back or he's going to drive and kick. Is a Wi-Fi Kanji?
So Kanji, but we're making it work. Yeah.
What the fuck? Oh,
So
sorry.
Kanji.
Damn. I'm sorry. But you can hear me like good though, right?
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, Luka Doncic over 3s. He brings Zubac to the perimeter. Is that he does a step back or he drives and kick. And Cardio King, Reggie Bullock is not playing. So Tim Hardaway might start. If his line comes, please, I'm telling you to either take his 3s or his points. Cardio Reggie is game time decision. I'm waiting for him to get the fuck out of there. He shouldn't even be starting anyway. The dude is fucking trash. But yeah, those are my picks. Luka Doncic for 3s, New York Knicks +5, and Jalen Brunson for points.
Was that Hardaway over points if he's
Hardaway over points, but they don't have his line yet because it's not confirmed. Like it's 4 o'clock my time. They're probably gonna get more lines out to when they confirm the lineups. But Reggie Bullock is game time decision. If he doesn't play, fuck that guy. Go all in to me.
Okay. All right. Dior, let's get back in the win column. Knicks +5, Brunson points, Luka 3s,
yes,
and Hardaway points.
Yes.
All right, brother. W vibes. Much love, Dior. Let's make some coinage. We'll be C's. We got fucking the Gen Hours and then C Lord. The Gen Hours. What's up, brother?
Trent, what's going on, my friend?
How we doing?
Good. You guys like that Flames and Reg pick yesterday? Dude, that's why I don't lay 1.5, bro. They're up 6-3 at the end of the second period, and they win 6-5. a bet in reg will always cash, but a -1.5 doesn't mean like in reg is always safe. They win regulation. Like I just
In reg is always safe, chat.
yeah. I mean, hey, if -1, what I meant to say was if -1.5 cashes, that means in reg cashes. But if in reg
Yes.
cashes, it doesn't mean -1.5 cashes.
No,
That's what I
I'm
was
fucking with you. I'm fucking with you. Mikey
Yes.
Overs had Flames -1.5, and he was drowning in piss.
Oh, and then the late night chase with Hawaii on the island. Yikes. Dude, I was looking at that money line so heavily before I went to sleep, and I'm like, do I do it? Do I do it? And I held off. But
And you probably slept like a goddamn prince.
yeah, when I woke up and saw overtime, what was it? Combined score of what? 59 points? Like just
So
such
bad,
a joke. Such a
so
joke.
bad.
Yeah, but I'm going back on the ice today. I got the Red Wings money line today against the Ducks in Anaheim. I think like similar to yesterday, the Ducks are a fade for me, man. I've made a good amount of money fading that team this year, and I don't know. They opened up as like -125, now -115. Like a poverty team like Detroit doesn't really get respect from the books, so I just feel like I think this is a good play tonight. I'm going with the Wings. I like the Sabres too. The Wings and Sabres are my two picks on the ice.
Okay. How many Unit Johnsons?
One each.
One each for my dog, Degen Hours. I fucking love it, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes. What was did G Unit have a POD or no?
Oh, did he have a POD?
I
He
need
had
that.
A ton of them.
Did he?
Yeah, I'll recap them at the end.
All right, sweet. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Of course, as always.
Yep.
Degen Hours,
Trent,
you know what it is.
have a good day, man. Take care.
Appreciate you, brother. Fucking love that dude. All right, Sea Lord, what's up, brother? Chat is demanding a Sea Lord POD.
Trent, how's it going?
Doing great, man. How are you?
Please tell me you took Fordham last time.
I
told you to take it on. Oh.
Sorry,
All right,
bro.
just please take this one for like 2 units on the side. We're going to Raucous, Hamden, Connecticut. Dartmouth is playing Quinnipiac. Under 145. It was 145.5, but this total's way too high. Dartmouth played MCLA, Mass College of Liberal Arts, and scored 100 points. Now Vegas has given them a lot of respect, like they can score. They're not a high-scoring team. They lost the 3 of their top scorers last year. 1 transferred to Cal State Fullerton, and 2 graduated. Their top leading scorer right now is a kid that didn't even play his first 2 years. He averaged like 8 minutes a game. So it's kind of like smoke and mirrors with Dartmouth right now. They're not a high-scoring team. Their coach said in a press conference that the high-tempo offense isn't working for them. They've never done that, but they tried it for the first 2 games, and it didn't look good. They had about 24 turnovers against Bryant, and I think they had 16 or 17 in their first game. And so he said that they got to throttle down the pace. He also his exact quote said he's not worried about results this year as long as his team's trying hard. That doesn't sound like a team that's going to score a lot. And I don't know a lot about Quinnipiac, but I know that they're more of a defensive-oriented team, and they're favored by 10. So if Vegas knows, they're only a 53% foul shooting team. So if they're up late and Dartmouth starts fouling them, you can't rely on free throws to take this to the over because they're like 52, 53%. I really do like this play. I don't come on here all the time, but like when I see something and I want to give it to the, to the DJs out there, I really like this under a lot.
Okay, how many units?
I got 200 on it.
200 on it. You want me to match?
I do. I really like it a lot. I mean, I love that Fordham play, but I knew you thought you couldn't trust me after Dartmouth lost outright. So I respect that.
All right, I'm putting a little star next to it, bro. I'm going to lock it in with you for 2 units in this under in Quinnipiac. Sounds like it's soaring under.
No bangs in Hamden, Connecticut tonight.
Absolutely, bro. Let's make some coinage. See you,
All right.
Lord.
Have a good day.
You too, man. You too. If only I could use some of my free play on that fucking Johnson, but no, it's fucking lingering in Hawaii. Capwise Nick, a play that was swept under the fucking rug. Troy outright won last night, and they were plus 10. And then that last second POD prop soared over rebounds, bro. Give Capwise Nick his fucking respect, dude. Surgical.
Yeah, no, that was the Prize Picks. I don't think, or whoever's originating those numbers doesn't really know what they're doing in college basketball, especially with like all of the transfers and stuff, right? If you're just kind of automatically generating numbers based on previous stats, there's a lot of opportunities to take advantage of. I don't have anything today. I was looking, but
God damn it.
I mean, there's nothing that's like free like that one was. I can give you one if you really want it. But,
Yes.
Okay, we'll get there.
Okay.
But first, I have a question for you, Trent. Trivia question. There were 2 last year, true freshmen in all of college basketball who averaged at least 17 points a game. Who were they?
I have no fucking idea, bro. No
Okay,
shot.
one of them is playing for the Orlando Magic right now.
Oh, Bancaro.
Yeah, Bancaro. The other one is Rayshawn Taylor, starting guard for Southern Illinois University, Edwardsville, which is where we're going for today's POD. We're taking SIU Edwardsville plus 18.5 against the Missouri Tigers.
Say that one more time.
SIUE, not SIU, SIUE, plus 18.5 against Missouri. This Southern Illinois Edwardsville team, relatively new to D1. They've been pretty bad while they've been up, but they have real talent now. Taylor is a beast. I'm surprised he didn't up transfer this year. He could have transferred into a power conference school. They bring in an absolute dog in DeMarco Polo Taylor. Great, Minor, not Taylor. Great nickname. He was player of the year in his JUCO league last year. He's another legitimate scoring threat. They've got size that matches up against Mizzou. It's a solid team. And if this wasn't SIUE against Missouri, you swap the names. This number's at 10.
Okay. Chat says it's at 17.5. You still like it?
Yeah. It didn't move like all night. I locked it in at 18.5 last night. It was 18.5 still this morning. I should have checked before I hopped on. But yeah, 17.5 is still fine.
Let's see if it's on DraftKings. I'm seeing plus 18 on DraftKings right now.
Okay, yeah. I mean, shop around. Whether it's 17.5, 18, if there's still books with 18.5, just shop around for the best number.
Okay. W's.
Yeah, they're all good numbers.
Is this as confident as G Unit's got it at plus 15 W's? Is this as confident as Troy yesterday? That was a Dr. Dunk wagon.
Yeah, I mean it's a 1 unit play. I don't bet more than 1 unit on anything, but I think this might even be more confident.
Wow. More confident.
I mean, if I say that, it's going to set it up for.
No.
Yeah, it's going to end up bad. But
Kanji cake. Okay. 79% of the bets are on Mizzou, but only 28% of the handle, and the line's going in our direction. I fucking love it.
That works.
Okay. What's that
works.
cheeky little Johnson you were talking about?
Okay. This is. I will say this is nowhere near as confident as the Manny Bates board prop yesterday. So dog eating on stream banks. It's a meme on our stream that she always has to go eat and drink water while I'm on. I like what's his name? Jameer Young on Maryland. I think his number for PRA is at 21.5. That was my favorite of everything that I looked at.
Okay.
So the story here, they're playing Binghamton today in Maryland. Binghamton is a sneaky good team. I think they've got a lot of good guards, and they're really upping their tempo this year, or at least trying to, from where they've been at the last couple of years. Young is like the only guy in the backcourt for Maryland who's doing anything. He's had like 15 and 20 shot attempts in their first 2 games. No, but he's averaging like 12 shot attempts in their first 2 games. But in a game that should be a little bit higher tempo than their first 2 against Western Carolina and whoever else it was that they played. I wasn't ready to give a full pitch on this, so I'm kind of stuttering over my words. But yeah, no, I think this is a good number.
Okay. Cap wise, Nick S.
It's at 22.5 now, according to chat.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. But hey, the chat definitely respects the look. SIUE plus 18.5 and J.
No,
Young.
SIUE.
Yeah, SIUE plus 18.5. Not SIU, SIUE.
Yes, Southern Illinois and Southern Illinois Edwardsville, 2 different schools.
W's. Capwise Nick is low key, not even low key, high key. So surge, bro.
Yeah. And Trent, you know what I'm doing?
What?
I'm giving you a different team every single day for the whole season.
I fucking love it.
No wagons, just good matchups.
I'll be G Unit by the end of the season. All right, brother. W's, man.
All right.
Let's make some coinage. W's, bro. Did I get banned from TikTok again? No. Why you ask? We got Vsauce making a return. Vsauce, lock in, baby. Vsauce is due for a fucking Bezos package to hit, man.
Dude, I know. I've been so frustrated. I've been coming up here serving y'all motherfucking cake, and it's the worst. Like, it's been the worst. It's been haunting me. I went on vacation this weekend, got my mind right, and all I could think about was the fucking stream and the boys and the girls. And
Let's go. Let's go.
I said we need to hit away, and honestly, you did yesterday, and I was a little worried that your beard was gonna be gone, and the fact that it's not makes me getting so bricked up. I am ready. Next time you get a haircut, I'm telling you, let your barber line up the beard, and you'll never shave it again. You'll never shave it again.
That is the plan, bro.
I love it. All right, so vibes are high. I think today's the best day. We're gonna go with somebody who's been an absolute wagon this year, who's been great, De'Aaron Fox. De'Aaron Fox against the Nets. And the reason I like this total is high, and what I love most about this play is that Fox is coming off a bad game, and his usage is as high as ever. He's seeing a 29.7% usage rate. That jumps to 31% at home. He's averaging 25.5 points per game, which is a career high, while shooting a career high 55% from the field. He's also shooting a career high 38% from three. That's exactly where the Nets are the absolute worst. They don't guard the perimeter well. And even that being so, that this is going to be a high-scoring game, and people like playing the Nets. They like to get up. It's like the Lakers. You know, you want to beat on the Lakers. You want to beat on guys like LeBron and Kevin Durant. You want to play well against them, you know? People get up for these games. So I love Fox. Last year, he had 26 versus the same Nets team. I know the Nets guarded the point guard well, and their points per game allowed is pretty low. But I think that the fact that the total is set this high means Vegas knows this game is going to be high scoring. And if this game is going to be high scoring, I think the Kings are going to be scoring a lot of points. So I'm going to take the guy who's going to see the most usage on the court, going to see the most shots, taking 19 shots per game over the last 5 games. You know, I'm going to take that guy. De'Aaron Fox over 24.5 is on Prize Pick.
24.5 points for D Fox tonight. I love it, dude. He's a wagon of mine. I'm always on him.
Yep. Tonight he hits for us, and he gets me out of this fucking slump, man. I will give you another play, but I need to get out of this slump first.
No.
I've been listening. A lot of wicked pitches today. I love that SIU play. I'm definitely hammering that right now. Mix is going to be absolutely fucking bricked up.
Fuck yeah, brother. Vsauce is a goddamn goat, chat. Go follow him on Twitter if you're not already, at Vsauce, and he's day one OG, bro.
Thank you, Trent. Appreciate all the love, man. Thank you.
Of course, you know BCs, bro. We got an MLB bang at this hour. Who would have fucking thought in middle of November Tyler Anderson would be joining the fucking Halos? Sure. Finally, we make some moves to the rotation. Been waiting for that for fucking years. W. Tyler Anderson. All right, we got the bullshit crabs report in chat. In queue. Joshy, run the fucking toilets. Yup. There we go. For fuck's sakes, man. L soundboard. What's up, Krabbies?
There's that toilet. How we doing, brother?
Good, bro. Thanks for not answering my fucking calls last night.
Dude, I was in REM sleep, brother. My bet sucked. I called it early. I said I got to get up early and get back in the lab, get some winners out for the people. Someone's got to do it.
We thought you were out after that Commanders W. We thought you were boozing.
No. The Commanders W was great, but the bets were pretty much all losers. So not happy, except College of Charleston, which should have always been the squad ride. It was always College of Charleston. Rain Smith is a dog. They got it done in OT. What an electric game. Incredible
game. Incredible game. I was sweating my balls off in that game.
Mm-hmm.
They were up how many points? 24 to fucking.
At least.
Dude.
At least.
Holy
but that's
shit.
College basketball, and that's why I fucking love this shit. There's no other thrill on earth. I mean, hop on a roller coaster maybe, but there's no other betting thrill on earth than betting college basketball and 18-year-olds missing free throws. There's nothing better. That's why I'm here. We're cutting the card down today. I like the card today, but we're attacking. We're picking our spots. There's 3 plays that I like. 3 plays, 3 winners. Trent, you ready?
Yep.
Let's get it. All right. Number 1, UPenn ML. This is the College of Charleston play of yesterday, today. Replica, same type of shit going on here. We're getting that line movement, which is completely flipped. When UPenn opened up as a dog, they're now the favorite. Climb aboard, hop on while you still can. Plenty of time, plenty of room. Give me UPenn. They play better on the roads. And also Jordan Dingle has no business being on this team. The guy should be starting on any Power 5 team he wants. He's that good. You're going to see that tonight. The dude averages 22 points a game on the road in his career, and he's going to absolutely ball. I love the line movement. I love the splits, and I love this UPenn team on the roads. They win this game by 5 to 10 easily. No sweat. Whatever number you can get, don't worry about it. Don't stress. The squad ride is the ML. Don't be afraid of the juice. But I think they cover the 2.5 as well. I'm on the -1.5 from this morning.
Okay. Is
All right.
that the squad ride?
That is the squad ride. Yes. UPenn.
Okay.
UPenn ML skis. Yep. That shit's smacking. It's smacking. All right. Play number 2. All right. You're not going to like this one. I'm sure you've heard some of Monty Bates pitches today. I'm sure you've heard some Eastern Michigan pitches today. I'm taking the Bradley Braves. I'm taking the better team. A little bit of a recency bias, over exaggeration from what we've seen out of Amani Bates in that last game against Michigan, which was absolutely electric. They almost beat him outright. That game was an anomaly. That game was personal for Amani Bates, and it had to be pretty crushing for him coming off that loss in a game they very could have won, okay? This spread also makes no fucking sense. You're seeing an Eastern Michigan team that everyone loves betting on now that they have Amani Bates dropping a 30-piece in that last game, and they opened up at +9 against Bradley, who just got clapped by Utah State. What? This doesn't make any sense. But if you dig into the matchups, you dig into the teams, you know that this Bradley Braves team plays defense. This Bradley Braves team has all their pieces back from last season. They're well coached. They don't really have any flaws, and they're going to win by 10 at least against trendy Eastern Michigan today. Amani Bates, who's extremely inconsistent, is going to have an off day, unfortunately, tonight, and he's going to look like old Amani Bates. And Bradley's going to win big in the spot, plain and simple. Better team, love the spot. Numbers too fat for a reason. They win big.
W's.
They win
Chat,
big.
we have the polls open for the community parlay. Let's go and start filling those up while we listen to Krabs here. Please go vote. We're coming off a W last night. Let's run that shit back.
Hell yeah. Let's
all
go.
right. Bradley -6, sure.
Sure. Play number 3. Give me the Stanford Cardinal getting 5 points at home against ranked San Diego State. We know San Diego State historically has one of the best defenses in the country. They do again this season, but this line reeks. I don't know why the fuck Stanford's only getting 5 points at home. They should be getting, 10 to 15 points. It's got to be because this must be Harrison Ingram breakout game. The guy we've all been waiting for him to explode. Hasn't really done shit in those first 2 games. I think he has an incredible night tonight. He was just named the Naismith top 50 preseason player of the season. This is the first game since that announcement. I think he goes out there a little more confident, and Stanford keeps this one within the number tonight. They have Mike Jones from Davidson, who's very fucking good, and Spencer Jones, another Jones, also is back from injury, the senior. Stanford's at full power. I like their coach. I like their team. They kept the majority of the guys from last season, then added a couple pieces like our guy Mike Jones. I think they win this game outright. The spread tells me that. I don't want to go anywhere near a ranked San Diego State team that can't score, only getting 4.5, 5 points. It makes no sense. Makes no sense. Line is too short. Give me the Cardinal at home. They get it done. They get it done. Okay.
So we got 3 plays. Is that the full card?
That is not the full card. I'll tell you what else I'm on. I'll answer any questions, whatever you want. I'm locking in plays still. I got in some of these early. Locked in those plays. I'm also on Vanderbilt +3.5 against Temple. Selling high on Temple after that big win against Villanova, which we were on. Now we're taking Vanderbilt and buying low on them. I'm also on Ball State +4 with Lauren. Love that play on the gridiron. That plays about a smack. And I am on South Alabama with our guy Espresso Bets. That was a great angle from him. I love that spot. Wouldn't be shocked to see Bama get caught sleeping here and lose outright to an in-state smaller school. Straight up. Straight up. Yep.
Wow. Okay.
That spread makes no fucking sense. I don't know why they're only getting 10 points. No idea.
All right.
No idea.
So we got 1 college football POD. The rest are on the hardwood. No MBAs.
No MBAs. Nothing really caught the eye today. Quality over quantity, Trent. I do have a square that I like today, though. And this square is going to pay. It's gross. It aligns with my bets, though. And I love this spot. Sam Wiglutz, the wide receiver on this Ohio team who's been absolutely fucking electric. With Rourke, they've been an absolute dynamic duo. They look like fucking Mahomes and Tyreek Hill last year, straight up. These guys are unbelievable. Wiglutz has one of the highest completion percentages from a receiver in college football. Unfortunately, the regression monster could not be looming more for two guys than these guys tonight. I'm taking Sam Wiglutz under receiving yards. He came back down to earth last week. This number is just too damn high still. I want the under on this. To be honest with you, Ball State's going to make Ohio beat them on the ground tonight. So you're just not going to have that many opportunities. Their secondary is pretty fucking good. So that's the only chance they have of really beating this Ball State team is to ground and pound, which means not as much Wiglutz usage, which means his receiving yards prop is going under. And it also helps that he's one of the trendiest receivers in football right now. People are like, holy shit, why did this guy leave Ohio State? He's absolutely electric. So give me his under. That shit's smacking. It's hitting. Pair with another play, a little two-piece, and it's going to pay out. All right.
Okay. All right. W's, Crabs. Feel like today's a good day to make some coinage on the college kids, bro. Feel like it's a
Yes,
good one.
sir. Yes, sir. Hey, if you sprinkle on that South Alabama play tonight, maybe I'll hop on Night Sweats and we can sweat it out because it's on at 10
Oh.
Eastern time. So if you're already swimming in piss with some football, some action, or some NBA, let me know. If you're taking
Wait,
South Alabama's, and I'll hop on.
Oh, that one. Ew, that is a
10 o'clock.
Oh, 9 o'clock over here. Yeah.
Yep.
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Mhm.
Crabbies. I love it, baby.
You gotta ride it though. You gotta ride it though.
That's the only
All
way
right.
you're coming on.
Only way.
Okay.
Only way. All right.
Crabs, you're a W, bro. If you're not following Crab Bets on Twitter, what the fuck are you doing? Come on.
Let's keep attacking. We win today. Bad day yesterday means good results today. Quality over quantity. Winners only. Okay, Trent?
Fuck yeah.
Winners only.
W's, bro.
Let's get it.
Crabs. Let's keep it going, baby. We'll be
I'll
seeing
catch you, brother.
Peace, bro. W's. Picks with D's with the late appearance. You know he doesn't come on unless he finds something super surge. What's up, D's?
What's up? I had a few people DM me on Twitter asking my thoughts on this Ball State game.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I just got out of class, so I didn't really. I mean, I've done research, but I don't have like a whole sell job for it. But I mean, I like the over this game. It's 57.5. The weather looked really bad last night, but it's coming in beforehand. So the snow's actually starting. I just got an alert on my phone. It's starting in like 10 minutes, but it's nothing serious. It's actually going to stop right before game time. And there's like, it's supposed to rain just a little bit too, like in the first quarter, but I don't really think that's a problem because these two offenses will score a lot, I think. And I talked to B Camp earlier today, and he liked Paddock's passing yards, and I really like that play a lot too. So he shout out to him for that. And then Carson Steele rush yards. I mean, you have to play it. It's at 138. They bumped it like 38 yards because it was at 100 his last like 3 games, and he soared over. So I'm also on that as well. I just think there's going to be a lot of points in this game.
Sorry, what was that prop?
Carson Steele over rush yards 138. I mean, it's probably public. I mean, I've had 3 classes today, but I think you just have to play it. He's soared over every game. Ohio's run defense is not very good. And I think there's just going to be a lot of points scored in this game. I don't really see why not, especially if the line as close as it is. I thought Ohio would be favored by 7, to be honest.
Wow. What's the vibe like on campus? You guys think you can win tonight?
There might be 30 people in the stands, dude. In
Oh,
the student
man.
section. I'm not even joking.
Wait, where is it at Ball State?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Yeah,
All
I'll
right.
be there. So
Good shit. Boots on the ground in Ball State. I appreciate you squeaking in last second to give us a Ball
Yeah.
State report, dude.
appreciate it.
Of course, bro. Good luck today. Have fun at the game. We'll be seeing.
We'll do. See ya.
Peace. No fruity today? Are we not getting a fruity appearance? There is a sin bin starting immediately after this stream ends. Chat, I'm absolutely just begging that we don't put Duke money line in the fucking community light today. Why? Why are we on Duke ML, dude? Duke is literally Lakers money line, and you know that. You fucking know that. And not a whole lot of props today, but let's look at the results. Dude, why do we have to take fucking Duke ML, man? Even G Unit said Rock Chalk. G Unit fucking said Rock Chalk. Duke ML, dude, I'm not I know it's a horrible comparison, but it's the square plays. It's the Yankees, it's Duke, it's the Lakers, it's fucking goddamn it. You guys know that too. We've been gambling way too long to not know that. There's so many better ball sack states on the board that we could go with. But that's the wrong tab. But instead, we're fucking putting Duke in this bitch. Come on. Can we get a couple more votes? See if it stays there. Can we see if it stays there? Am I really gonna just? I have to follow it. I'm not gonna switch shit, bro. Every time I switch shit, it gets kanjied. It gets kanjied. So those are the rules you must follow. I know Patriots cheated. I know they did. It's not gonna go anywhere, bro. That ain't moving. There's no way a ball sack state gets more votes from people who already haven't voted. There's just no way. I mean, fuck, dude. Is this gonna be the lay? I'm giving it 2 more minutes. Dude, Danny Mahoney, bro, you stole our fucking money on the hardwood last night, if you weren't aware of that. But Danny Mahoney, do you think Duke is kanji? Do you think Duke is kanji? Grow up with that Duke shit. That's what I'm saying, bro. Grow the fuck up. That's a game you watch for the love of the game. That's a love of the game play. But instead, we're putting the legacy of the community parlay on the line for this fucking Duke team. Unbelievable. Why even bet on it? Only 400 votes. Dude, let's get some. Nikki Picks just said Duke is fucking kanji. Unreal. I want to see some votes. Oh, Parlay Safari loves Duke tonight. That's such a rare Parlay Safari square play. We're getting some late movement here. How many votes? 448, 450. Not touching fucking Duke, bro. I know I'm going to tweet this and everyone's going to fucking just call it kanji, dude. It's going to call it kanji. At least we have Fruity here to give us some spoon-fed winners. Oh, fuck. I kind of wish we had Fruity's plays first before we did the votes because there's too much fucking ball sack state in here. All right, Fruity, what's up, my guy?
What's good?
I mean, should have been just beyond bricked up last night.
Yeah, I mean, dude,
Can't make it up.
we honestly got lucky that over even had a chance. There was 0 goals halfway through the game, but I know we could have. I'm going back to the well today. Money line under over. I love this one. It's plus 650.
I love those 33s.
Plus 650. Is really gross. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Oh no.
Like really gross. So we're gonna start with this is honestly the only one that's not really gross. We're gonna start with the over in the Caps Panthers game. It's at 6.5. It's plus money. You have a Bobrovsky who again I literally hate this year. He's 3-4. He's got a 3-3 goals against. He's coming off 3 straight games. He hasn't played since the 5th. And the last time he played, he let in 5. When people take breaks like this, goalies take break like this, I'm going to give you some analysis on Sinbin of a couple others that are like this today. But I mean, we saw freaking Audie the other day. He was out for 5 games, came back and let up 5 goals to the Sharks. And then he came back and had a masterclass and let in 1 goal on 40 shots. So I really like the over in this game today. I think that the Panthers they're going to be the Panthers. Kemper has looked better for sure, but obviously with this offense, you can never count them out. I think they come out. I have a 5-3 Panthers win. Panthers are minus 180 though. I'm not going to give you the money line there. So I do think that Kemper is going to be due to let in 4 or 5 goals today. And I think that the Caps won't struggle putting in at least 3 or 4 on Bobrovsky as well. So I think the over is the safe side in this one for me. Love it at plus money as well at 6.5. Next one, I'm going to take the under. I gave it out last night. Under in both stars. So you have Elliott playing actually, which is making a lot of people want to take the over in this game. But this is a Stars offense that, I mean, they're putting up goals, but it's not like they're coming out and putting up guaranteed 5 a game. That's not what I look at when I see the Stars team. I see solid defense. I see they have put up a decent amount of goals, but they're playing teams. The Yotes they put up 7 against. The Oilers they put up 6 against. I mean, terrible D, terrible goaltending. The Bolts are a solid team. I think that they'll stay tight on defense, especially with Elliott in net. It's under 6 right now. If you can buy it up to 6.5, do it for the parlay. If you can't, I still took it at 6. So I do like 6 here under. And Audie, he's going to be Audie. He came back game 2 and put up 38 saves on the Flyers and kept them to 1 goal. So I like the under here, whether it's 6.5 or 6. I think you should take the 6.5 if you can. I have a Stars 3-2 win. Actually, I think there's a little upset here. Last leg. This is where it's gross.
Oh no!
Someone said it in chat. I'm taking the Flyers money line today.
Oh my mother of fox!
Last leg, Flyers money line. I was all over the Jackets the last time. I took everyone for the Jackets. Last game, everyone was on the Flyers. Every single person on the Flyers. I came in. I said we're taking the Blue Jackets as an underdog. They came out and absolutely whomped the Flyers. I like the spot back this time. The Jackets are not going to put up 5 on Hart. Again, I think that he's due to have just a great game. And Merzlikins, I fucking hate, to be honest. And I think that this Flyers team, they've been firing. And Audie just put up a 40 save game of his life, and they lost 5-1. And if they put up 40 on Merzlikins, he's been out for 3 games, by the way. And the last 3 games before that, he let in 5, 7, and 4. I think this is a great spot for the Flyers today, and the odds -120 are pretty good. So
Okay.
I like this spot for them.
All right, good shit. And that is plus 620, 640.
Plus 645. Yeah.
Plus 645.
Yeah.
Okay. Any props? 2-piece geyser?
Yeah. So I do have a 2-piece geyser. We're going with Nick Suzuki over 2 SOGs to start. I really like this one. I think this line's too low. And the Yotes just put up 40-piece shots on the Devils that were due for a little bit of regression. I think that this is going to be a close game. I also I think that in terms of a little bit of regression for the Devils in letting in the least amount of shots in the league, I think that the Habs are going to come out here and put up a fight tonight and get a lot of SOGs. So I do think that 2 for a captain of this team that's going to be a leader firing the puck on net. I think 2 is too low. I think he gets 3 or 4 tonight. The next one, I like Gustav Forsling on the Panthers under 3 SOGs. This is my favorite play on the slate today. Under 3 SOGs. You have Ekblad back in the lineup for this Panthers team. First game back and Forsling put up 0. He had been putting up 3, 4, 5 shots every single game. Ekblad came back, took his spot on the first power play, and he got 0. He is going back. He's still playing a first line D with Montour, but Montour takes a lot of shots, especially on 5-on-5. And I think 3 is way too high, especially with the push potential. With Ekblad in the lineup, I don't see how he shoots 4, unless someone gets hurt. So
Okay.
I really like this under 3 today, actually. So if you
All
don't
right.
want to take that one, I'm taking Yossi at 2 block shots. But I think they're playing Minnesota. Minnesota's gonna be firing. They look terrible the last couple of games, not shooting too much. The offense has got to figure it out, and Yossi's always on the ice 24/7. So, but my favorite 2 are Suzuki and Forsling. But you really hated that under, so I'll give you the third one just in case. But
Nah, it's probably sharp, bro. Okay, so we have Sin Bin starting. Where do people watch it?
On Shelly's channel, we're gonna swap things up today. Actually, doing it in a different spot. So, but it's gonna be starting like literally in 10 minutes. So, because I have a 4:30 meeting. So,
all right, I'll wrap this up right now.
Yep.
But W's from Fruity. Panthers over 6.5. Stars under 6. Flyers money line. My bookie just said if I send him the 1K I own him, he'll give me 600 in free play that I'm putting on the Fruity 3.
Also, shout out Leafs fan, put 10 units on Matt Murray or over 3 goals allowed on Prize Picks. There you go.
All right, bro. We'll wrap this up so the Sin Bin can take over.
Yep. Sounds good.
We'll be sees. W streamers chat. Let's look at the final results. Chat, are you fucking kidding me, bro? If I refresh this and Duke is still in there. All right, the community parlay is as follows. Penn minus 2.5. I wish we would have had money line in there. Wish we would have had ML. That's what the squad ride is. I think that should definitely be the swap, but let's keep going. SIUE plus 18.5 from my dog Capwise Nick. Fuck yeah. SIUE plus 18.5. Sure. Duke money line is still in the fucking parlay. God damn it. God damn it. Can't wait till that fucking sells it, bro. Can't wait. Can't wait till it's Rock Chalk that steals our coin. But sure. And last but not least, a last second line movement here. Instead of Chattanooga, the community votes on fucking Ball Sack State plus 3.5. Wowie, wowie, wowie. That is the community lay. Anyone know what that shit pays? Anyone know what that shit pays? Can someone tell me in chat? Penn State minus 2.5. Bro, I fucking hate DraftKings on the computer. It's so bad. Plus 900. Plus 1,000. I need to see what it pays on DraftKings. So it's Penn. Let me do this. Command F. Penn minus 3 now. I think I'm going to see what it is with the money line. See if we can get still plus 1,000. Command F. SIUE plus 18. Duke money line. And Ball Sack State in college football. Penn is not winning. Fuck off. I got the nuts. Fuck off. I got the nuts. Plus 3.5. Yeah, we're doing Penn money line, chat. Penn money line. Duke money line. SIUE plus 18.5. And Ball State plus 3.5. That is going to be today's parlay at plus 950. It's gross, but I'm not changing. I'm not switching it up. You guys came through yesterday. Don't have nearly as much confidence in this as we did yesterday, but I'm trusting the squad. See if we can get tucked in back-to-back nights. I'm cooking up a fucking auto tail. As soon as I end this shit, I'll post it this time for real. I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to do that. So auto tail, community gremlins real fast. Not a whole lot of props to choose from today on stream, but we will have a community gremlins on stream, and it's going to be Fox over points, D-Fox over points, Timo SOGs, Doncic over threes, Luka over threes. Is that even on Prize Picks? There's no way they have him at 2.5 threes. There's no way they have him at 2.5 threes. 3-pointers. They do. What the fuck? Luka over 2.5 threes. OV over SOGs. I actually really love this. I might put 3 units on this shit. I might put 3 U's. And Julius Randle over points and rebounds. And no PID from fucking, what's his name? MJ. Crazy. All right, chat. Let's have a motherfucking day, all right? I'm going to lock in, get surgical. Can't believe B-Camp's POD didn't make the Super Goats. What the fuck are we doing, Blaze? Unreal. Props.jank, sure. Let's have a day, everybody. Much love. W stream as always. Any W raids potentially? Any W raids? Shelly's trying to get mod status, so if I raid him, it kanjis it. It kanjis it. I'm going to lock in, look at my notes, figure out who I trust the most for an auto tail lay and get surgical with it. All right, fellas? Let's run it back and have a fucking night. GG's, BC's. Is Tyreek Hill a W raid or is it Sauce Gardner? Which one? Which one? Raid Sauce or raid Cheetah or Von Miller? Which one? Which one? Sauce. I mean, you guys aren't going to be spending time here long because you're going to be watching fucking whatever. Who interacts with chat more? Is it Sauce? Okay, Sauce it is, bro. I hope he interacts with you guys. Make sure he knows about the goat well. Let's see if he does, bro. We'll be seeing much love, GGs, BCs, W streamers. We will indeed have some coins come home tonight, chat. Sauce Gardner bangs incoming. Dude's been stealing some coins from the kids.